Hello. This is your mediocre time with Tom and Dan program. We hope that you will find our presentation precise, joke heavy, and just right. Thanks.
Welcome to the Friday free show of A Mediocre Time.
Hey, it is another, or shall I say, the final Friday free show of 2023. It is A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan. I'm Dan.
I'm Tom.
Samantha, our producer's here. Hello, Sam.
Feliz Navidad!
Hey, let's do it. Can I do it? Let's see if I can do this at the same time. I don't think I can. We'll get into it in just a second here.
Yeah. And we are doing the end of the year awards next week. So that will be next Friday. And I think we got a good end of the year awards. And I appreciate.
You don't sound too excited about it, man.
No.
Yeah.
You gave us a very good there.
It's
very
fine.
good.
It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Sam put together a lot of different clips from the end of the year.
So much stuff, in fact, that I've almost forgotten everything that we've put together. Like, I don't even know. Like, I know we have some curated shows. We've done something we've never done before, where like each member of the show got to choose some best stuff to play, which is not something we normally do. It's going to be really, really fun. Here, let's do this. This will make it better.
So,
hey, let's do it.
With us today, we've got Angel Rivera and Pedro Lima, and we're doing Puerto Rican Christmas. I know.
That's my whistle.
No.
Nice.
No, that's
you.
That's Mexico.
Sorry, I don't know.
Already
I
off to a bad
lump them all
start.
together.
Wow.
Off to a bad-
That's so
I thought I was doing the yell.
Off to a bad start.
Sorry.
That's all right.
So, first question: Why? Why?
You're just gonna jump right into.
Oh, we're going right in, yeah.
You're not even
What the
gonna say.
hell? Is this an
You're not
interrogation?
even gonna say like, "Hey guys, good
What?
to see you. What's happening?" Pedro's microphone's not working.
What's
now try it.
going on?
Now try it, Pedro. Now
Test. There you go.
Hey, there he is.
Why do you guys play your Christmas music so loud?
You guys.
You guys.
Wow.
Anyway,
It's a
It's
fun,
not just the Christmas music.
It's
Latino music in general, everyone, all
You
Latinos.
gotta feel the beat.
Yeah, it's a very.
Come on.
Isn't it your wife that says, "Why is it always so loud at the beach?"
they're spreading Christmas cheer. All right, so how you guys doing?
Yeah, it's
We're
good to
doing
see
good.
you guys,
We're
man.
good.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Feliz
Feliz
Navidad.
Navidad.
Yeah.
There you go.
Very good to see you guys, man. That's awesome.
So it's funny because in preparation for Puerto Rican Christmas, I was like, where do I find out information on this? I know I'm going to go to where I get all my information now,
Jeeves.
TikTok.
Oh.
And then I typed in Puerto Rican Christmas, and then
did.
a lot
No,
of
it's a whole thing.
He
Yeah.
did. I was in
It's
there.
a
I was like,
thing.
"Are you on TikTok?" He's like, "I'm doing research." I was like, I'm doing my
Like,
research.
I don't know. Those are the Puerto Rican asses.
Let me just say, not one
back and forth.
video of the family sitting by the fire with the dog
Yes.
sleeping, Silent Night playing.
No.
It is a party in every single
Oh, yeah.
full blown. And then I'm like, this is a better Christmas because White Christmas is boring.
Yeah, White Christmas is a little. It's more reserved.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
It's
No.
Silent Night.
Yeah.
But why would we have a fire? We're from the islands.
Yeah.
No,
So that's the
right.
first thing.
That's
so we
number
don't.
one.
Yeah, we don't have snow.
Yeah.
You know, our Santa Claus, when he comes in, he's wearing like a guayabera, a light
yeah.
guayabera. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
The only fire we're around is the roast pig.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's the only one where everybody's waiting to get a piece of the skin.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
El cuerito.
Is that what that's called?
Yeah.
El cuerito.
Yeah, I'm white, so I just look at any piece of pork skin. I'm just like, that's a rind. The pork rind.
Yeah.
It's basically the.
Yeah.
Is it? That's what it is.
Yeah. But like you guys have so many different names, like chicharron.
Chicharron.
Is that what's the difference in that?
That's the pork rind that they sell in the bags.
So what is the difference in a chicharron and what you just the P word?
El cuerito.
Oh, el cuerito.
El cuerito is the one that comes straight out off the pig, and it's when it's done
not
right.
refined. It's not air dried out.
Okay, not processed.
It's not processed.
Sure.
So this is like getting it right off the barbecue kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm
and
into
so
that.
it's nice and
Nice
fresh
and
and
crispy.
crunchy. Yeah.
I did tell the lady, hey, do we have cuerito in the back? And she goes, I'll find you some.
Wait, you brought us food?
Found it.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
So
I don't
that's
know
what
what
we've been
found.
smelling. Is I didn't know. Did you set all this up? This is awesome.
Well,
What
This
do
has
you
been in the
owe?
works for like 5 years.
5 years.
No,
This has been in the works for 5 years, guys. Hey, you guys want to do a Puerto Rican Christmas? And we're like, yeah. But the times never meshed
yeah.
up.
Well, it was scheduled.
Let's talk about it.
And then we got COVID.
That's basically
so,
it.
COVID.
You guys
got-
had Black Christmas with Jolly, I think.
Yeah. That burned hot.
Yeah.
We did one of those.
Did we not do a Puerto Rican Christmas? I thought we did.
I think we.
I think we had a schedule.
Who did you do Puerto Rican Christmas with?
Was it Miguel? I can't remember.
No.
No.
It was scheduled.
It was not,
Sure?
it
and
was
then
not
we had
Miguel.
to cancel it because of COVID.
I know
Yeah.
you've canceled with us twice.
Yeah,
at least.
Yeah. Well, once was
Okay.
because Tom's like, I don't know. no,
You're gonna be so loud.
No, he did. But no, like, yeah, I know we canceled twice. I don't know why we canceled twice. I know we did a Puerto Rican or a Latin themed show.
That was probably it. But there
That's
was one
maybe what I
time where
was thinking.
where everybody, all of us collectively, caught COVID within about a 2-week period.
That was
Yeah.
last
And-
year, right?
Yeah.
That was, and then
Yeah.
the year before that, everything was shut down.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay, there you go.
I know we had it on the schedule, but anyway, how you
It's
guys?
it's just gonna make it better.
Yeah.
We finally got you here.
Yeah. It's here. It's here.
So, speaking of the delicious foods you guys
Yeah.
brought, and we can't have Puerto Rican Christmas without coquito, which is a
that's-
staple.
Man, and I rail against it. And I decided I wasn't going to rail against it today. Like, I'm going to be open-minded and cool about it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm going to go into it with a brand new, like, I'm going to wipe my coquito
But you
mind
don't like
clean.
coconut,
I
right?
don't, but
I
I'm
don't
wiping
either.
it out of my brain.
That's fine.
I'm going to try it
It's
again
okay.
with, like, fresh and see if, like,
We brought you other stuff.
because, well, I haven't tried it, honestly, because of my,
Disdain for coconut.
right,
You-
in,
I-
like, 20 years.
No, you tried it because I did come one.
Did I?
Well, yeah, I came one
He
year.
blocked it out of his
Man, I
mind.
did block it out.
I brought it in, and I remember. And this one, I said, you know what? I'm not bringing coquito to these people anymore.
Yeah. Fuck these
Because
guys.
the first thing is like, oh, it's
Assholes.
good. I just don't like the coconut. It's like that's the whole point of the fucking coquito.
Yeah.
Sorry that I meant to.
No,
No,
you're
you're
fine.
fine.
Yeah.
I'm
Curse
good? All right.
crazy.
Crazy cuss on this
Yeah,
one,
I deserve that. You're like, fuck Daniel because he insulted the.
So I made one, but it doesn't have. Well, Angel brought.
No, I got the
You got
Oh,
yours.
are you
This
guys
is
competing?
mine.
Oh, is this a
Family
competition?
recipe?
Oh, dude. Now.
So this is how this happens. This is how it always happens, right? So I told them I was bringing authentic coquito that has been made out in the back parts of Florida.
Okay.
right? There's a whole illicit
The land.
Yeah, there's a whole.
The land.
There's a
Just
whole.
say the land, Angel.
There's a whole illicit.
They're not gonna track her down.
like a hustle that goes with this nowadays.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
It's evolved.
moonshine or something.
We'll get to that.
Yes,
Okay.
We'll
there
get to
is.
that. There's
all right, so
Bootleggers over
so this is made
so
like
this is everyone has a home
Everybody has their own recipe,
recipe,
that they
yeah.
protect to the death with their machete.
Okay. All right.
and then at this time of year it becomes a big giant hustle, and so there's people that have their own branded coquitos and everything.
Oh,
And
hold
you-
on a second. I know exactly what you're talking about. This came up on Reddit. There's a lady that just got popped for this shit.
dude. So in
Yeah,
B-
there's a
BV
lady that just got
BVL
busted for
Yeah.
selling
Without a
coquito
license.
without
Yeah.
a license. Yeah,
Well, 'cause-
totally saw this on Reddit
no.
and thought didn't think it was Orlando, but you're right, it was Orlando.
Here's the thing that my people don't understand. Coming from Puerto Rico and they come in here and everything.
Yeah.
That when you sell liquor without a stamp on it, ATF gets they get really interested in this.
Yeah, and
You know
this
that-
lady was pushing a lot.
Yes.
And she's super hot.
Yes.
That's why I paused it. Yeah, she's smoking hot, selling coquito and got busted. And she has and I don't want to fuck this shit up, but she has the pressed hair like here.
Yeah.
She has the little
the
wavies.
baby hairs.
Baby
The baby
hairs.
hairs.
The little push down baby hairs, and I was like, I'm kind of into that, dude. I don't even know what
You
that
got
is.
a
but I'm-
picture of her? I haven't seen this.
It's on Reddit. It's on Reddit. She's smoking hot.
Now I'm intrigued. The way he's selling it,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, wait a
She's
minute.
smoking hot.
With like the ATF like kicked her door down.
No,
and, like,
no.
seized.
The way that the thing that I read, and I don't know if this is what, because apparently they have a team that has been cracking down in this area, but this happened in a parking lot because she was selling it. She was selling it online, and she did the drop off at a parking lot, and that's how she got
Damn it.
busted.
Oh, okay. Well, like
Yeah.
they set her up for a sting, and like when she
I
dropped
mean,
it off.
it sounds kind of lame, but I think you're right. Yeah, it's like there are better things.
I
you
can
could
gift you
be
a
doing
bottle.
with.
ATF doesn't get involved.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
right.
But once there's
Interesting.
some
Yeah, so selling it.
transaction.
Sell it.
Because now, it's funny because I was like, all right, let's do some Christmas trade,
Don't say that.
like the Thanksgiving between the whites and
say
the
that.
Native
Oh.
Americans,
Oh.
and then we'll get some straight up regular nog, some
Oh,
white
God.
eggnog.
Leon,
And
look
then-
at that. Don't show that on the.
Yeah, and so
Don't show the label.
when you buy regular whitey eggnog, it doesn't come with alcohol. You have to add the alcohol to it,
Right.
right? So
That's
there-
gay.
that's what I said. I mean, I didn't say it on the air. That was Pedro.
Write that down. Regular eggnog is gay.
Yeah, but why? But you could sell
It's Southern Comfort.
Yeah.
Eggnog.
Well, it's
Yeah.
big corporate.
Well, we have to.
eggnog.
No,
We're going to
this
talk
is-
about that.
yeah, no,
we're
this
going
is-
we're going to talk about
this
that
is
because
evolved, yeah.
there are only 2 brands that you can buy of eggnog, at least at Publix.
That are loaded.
Yeah, no, that's not loaded. That's
okay.
unloaded. But big liquor got involved, right? That's
Yeah, because
Southern-
they know what you're going to use it
They
for.
do, but there's 3 technically. There's TG Lee, there's Publix brand, and then there was Southern Comfort. And the lady I was talking to that was stocking the shelves because it was flying,
Yeah.
was like, try the Southern Comfort. I think it's the best. So that's
Also,
why I
check
got it.
this out. In the world of Coquito, what's happened is that the liquor companies, just much like that, have gotten into it. And you can go to your favorite liquor store, liquor warehouse, whatever, and they're going to sell you a pre-made kit. Garbage.
Okay, all right. All right.
Because it's not made with the love and,
No.
like everyone's little recipe.
There's an argument. There's always an argument in the kitchen
And it
while
do-
you're making this.
It doesn't have the baby hairs. It
doesn't
doesn't have
have
the
the
Walmart parking lot. I'm serious. I think that factors in.
Oh, yeah.
There's a danger involved here.
How does love make it better?
He doesn't
Oh,
believe
You
it.
know.
Bueno,
right.
mi gente, salud, feliz Navidad
Yeah.
y próspero año nuevo.
Yeah.
Cheers.
That, yeah.
All right.
Salud.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's strong.
Holy
yeah.
smokes.
That was stronger than I thought. Cleared my sinuses.
Yeah, that is very.
What
Oh,
alcohol?
Angel took it
is-
like a shot.
Yeah, that I'm gonna
You
finish
gotta
it
savor
off.
the flavor.
Okay, now this is good.
It's not like the baby milk.
It's a dessert. It's a
Pretty
dessert.
good.
Now, I'm drunk
All right,
already.
so this is the bootleg.
I'm gonna do
How you
that.
doing, Daniel?
It's real strong, man.
I'm gonna do the key thing.
Like that is very strong.
Yeah.
It's
So,
And it only sat for I want to say 20 seconds. But that, it separated quick. I mean, like the liquor was right at the top.
there's so that's how it gets into it, right? Everyone does their little flavor to it or their little spin on it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the person that I get that from,
Yeah.
she's a little heavy-handed with
Yeah.
the rum, and so that's why it's more
Rum.
pronounced. All right.
So it's all rum in there.
All of it.
yeah.
Is
Oh,
there
yeah.
a specific
Inside.
type? No, what else?
Well, people have
There's
been
different.
flipping.
Like
it.
if you taste mine, it's gonna be completely different.
Should
Really?
All right,
should
rinse
I,
your mouth out for
Yeah,
we
I'm
need
gonna use
fresh palate.
I'm using Diet Mountain Dew
To rinse out.
as a sorbet.
Tommy,
Okay.
grab that. Or
Okay.
pass that to Tommy.
Whoever's brave enough.
See, that's for you.
Okay.
It
all right.
does look like the breast milk
I'll
that
go
I
in.
drink.
I want to try it too.
Hey, you got any
You
more
want? You want?
cups?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, I want to try everybody. I said I was going to try it with an open mind this year. I'm trying.
Shake it up
I'm
a
even
little
trying eggnog, and I know I hate eggnog.
So
But
this
I'm
one is
trying
less
it.
coconut.
Yeah, I didn't put coconut shavings on this one because I know how bitchy you guys got last night.
I drank everybody's coquito. That they
Whoa,
bring.
wow, that
Yours
was
is
stronger. Stronger.
What?
That shit is
Hey,
straight
throw-
fire.
throw that in
Right
there.
in my ass.
What did you do?
Is there a fireball in
Yeah,
there?
there's like a cinnamon in that. There's like a
yeah.
cinnamon
Yeah,
burn.
yeah.
Oh, dude.
There's some kind of schnapps
I-
or something.
Holy.
It's a milk with fireball.
Yeah, that one got me.
That's dragon's
God,
milk.
that's the devil's cum right there. Holy smokes.
That's a perfect example, though.
Thick.
All right, so that's a perfect example. So when you're purchasing this, or you got your connect, your hookup, everyone puts their little spin on
Right.
it. Lima puts a little bit of Fireball.
Lima's is
Yeah.
strong.
All
Dude,
right.
yours
So-
goes.
yeah.
I thought Angels was hard at that. I'm going to be fucked up by the first segment.
My wife calls this like breakfast.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like-
I do
it's not-
see that.
It's not strong enough.
You guys know I'm a morning
not
drinker.
strong
I love.
enough.
I haven't been drinking, which is why I can totally feel that right now. Like I am getting there.
Yeah.
But I love drinking in the morning. Like my favorite beers are 9 a.m. and you stop by 1.
We
And
haven't
that's
even
when-
hit that
Woo.
pitorro yet.
Kind of one.
Oh, that was good.
I feel amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm so
Oh,
happy.
you're gonna feel great.
What a way to, move
Kick off
into
the
Do you wanna-
Okay. Do you
the
want my
break.
honest opinion on both of those?
Yeah.
Because I'm open mind and different. I enjoyed both of them. Seriously, I did. They're not.
Do you guys
bad.
want to take a bite to eat before we continue with
No,
this?
I want to feel the buzz because I haven't been drinking. This is fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ride the lightning.
So you like the with the Fireball in there? You like that little kick to it?
I
Or-
did like it, but it is strong.
Yeah.
That goes.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That's like not my wife. Like Andrea couldn't drink that. She's gonna be like, I can't do that.
You could have. I mean, what's the correct amount of
Yes.
coquito to
Great
drink?
question.
I mean, you serve that one in a shot glass.
It's a dessert drink, so it
Okay.
depends. There's some people that'll put it like
There's
in a
some
highball
wild-
with ice.
Yeah, there's some motherfuckers that get wild and
Yeah.
straight up get drunk on that.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
they drink that like they're drinking
It
a
doesn't-
mixed drink.
I do like
doesn't-
a little cup like this with some ice and just nurse it.
The proper
yeah.
way is to like it's like a cordial. The proper way is to like sip it and have it and
I mean, I hate to keep asking the bitch questions,
No, go
but
ahead.
like this, it seems like that to me. Like getting drunk on that, like that. I mean, it's got
Oh, it's a
fat
heavy,
in it.
yeah.
It's very heavy.
yeah.
Like I can't imagine that. Like that's gonna get your stomach right.
Well,
Like bad.
You're not doing 3 to 4 shots or
Okay.
cups of
Yeah.
it. It's like I said, it's like a dessert
A little
kind
bit.
of drink. A little bit, boom.
Yeah.
Now what Angel got here?
Oh,
wow.
God.
That-
Oh my God.
That's the
Are we doing shrooms?
that's
What's
the one.
happening?
Oh, we do shrooms.
What is that?
Okay,
Yeah, let's do that one. Then
Then
we can close it up with the coffee.
You just have a clear bottle
With a
of-
Santa on
Hold on a
it.
second. What is that?
That's Santa's pee.
What is that?
Did someone make that?
In the street,
Okay.
All this is street liquor.
it's called
Wait,
pitorro.
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 Pitorro, the piss of the bull? Pitorro. I know what that is. The piss of the bull.
Pitorro
I've seen
rum.
cowboy movies.
So
do you guys want to take a whiff of it, or do you just want
I
to?
kind of just want to go
I mean,
inside
here,
unseen.
pour me a
I said open mind. I don't have
Pitorro is normally
Get drunk.
illegal due to its high alcohol content.
Hey Sam, Merry Christmas.
Just do a tiny amount for me because I got to run the
No,
board here.
no. So with this
moonshine?
one, we're
This
all
one
gonna
is so
we're all gonna do a little
Tiny.
bit.
Yeah.
No,
Oh my
we're not.
So,
God.
well, read more about it, Sam. I don't even know what this is.
It's fermented.
It's much stronger than commercial rum. At times, alcohol content surpasses the 80 or 90 proof mark.
So it is a rum.
Some raids have led to confiscation of rum. That's
Oh my
up to
God!
80% volume.
is it like
Can you
rum
smell
moonshine?
that? Smell that.
Wait, it's just.
In essence, it's
Oh wow, yeah.
Right?
Straight alcohol.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
It's
Oh, here, that's
moonshine.
yours.
Also known as mountain tears.
Oh,
I
mountain
like
tears.
it. I like it.
Hold on, I gotta set the mood. Hold on.
You can
Set
put it. You can put
Yeah,
mine
you
here.
can put some. You want yours right there?
Yeah, right here. It's fine.
Oh, that.
There we
go.
I forget which one this
That's
one is.
Mexican, but that's all right. We'll let
No,
it, we'll let
this
it
is, no,
pass.
these
It's
are
all
all
the
from
same
a,
notes.
These are all from a Puerto Rican website.
I don't know about that trumpet.
I swear
We went to
God.
PuertoRicanMusic.com. All right. We're
Here,
gonna
we can switch to this one. Hold on.
Oh,
There we go.
good.
There we go. That's more like.
Is that better? You like that one better? Okay.
So
Hey, bro.
Don't light
What up?
don't light anything over here.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah, it's all fumes in here now. I swear to God, I feel like I'm working in the gas factory.
Now the pitorro, you
I
guys.
just took
yo,
a
yo,
whiff
yo,
of
yo,
that.
yo, relax.
And almost passed out.
yeah, it's
Uh,
strong.
So what you're getting pretty much is the clear. Now, what we typically do with the pitorro, we'll add some flavors to it. We'll throw some mango, some coconut, pineapples, and give it like flavor.
Tamarindo,
Tamarind.
pistachio.
Yeah.
And you can basically you add the flavor to it.
Yeah,
so,
the flavor. What you're drinking here is straight gasolina.
That's it. It smells like gasolina.
I love that song. All right, here we go.
Salud, mi gente.
Salud, my
this you're gonna get warm on this one.
Yeah.
I don't,
Oh,
I don't even know if I can swallow it, dude.
I can't
You
take
poured
it all.
mine
It's
too heavy.
the single harshest alcohol
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
ever
yeah.
tasted in my
I only
life.
poured. I only did the little.
No, I know,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that is the single harshest
yeah.
alcohol I've ever
Moonshine.
tasted in my life. In 47 years, I've never had anything
Puerto
like
Rican
that.
moonshine.
It's burning
Yeah,
the enamel off my teeth.
Yeah.
It's poofing my lips.
I think I'm allergic.
Cut your lips. My lips are nice. Poofed
Do
my
I have
lips.
lips?
That, I mean,
I just got warm.
If I were an alcoholic, and I mean like in the traditional sense, where I'm like hiding the bottles under my bed,
Yeah.
that's what you would want.
Yeah.
That's the
Because you
stuff.
just need a
Because you would just need an eyedropper,
You get warm.
and you'd be, oh,
Yeah.
smokes.
All
It's
right.
like when you go to the hospital and they shoot you up with morphine and your body warms
Sam,
up.
real
That's
question.
exactly what
Can
it
you
is.
drop the air conditioning?
Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah, I cannot. That is ridiculous.
So now we're all liquored up.
And then you start hearing this.
What is that?
Those are dominoes.
Oh, yeah.
That's the next thing that pops up after a couple drinks.
Now,
And this is another thing that you wouldn't drink. Well, all right. Every one of us have a tío or uncle that would he would drink this all night long.
Yep.
yeah.
Normal people, you're not drinking this all night long.
No,
You're not-
how the hell could you?
I'm like, taste your aftertaste of your
throat
mouth. I
hurts.
feel
Oh,
like
it burned everything out.
You know
You know what you need?
That's it. I
You
feel
know
like
what you
my
need?
mouth has
You
been
know what you
completely
need?
baptized.
You need another coquito.
I just feel like it's like
Yeah, coat your tongue.
my mouth is new. Like
Yeah.
everything has been
You
burned
need to
out
coat
of it.
yourself with some coquito.
Oh, there-
Just take a little. Just take a little dabble.
Yeah, there you go.
Better. Yeah.
There you
Man,
go.
Pedro gonna make me throw up. Oh, I'm gonna get so fucking drunk today. Oh my god, I haven't been
We're all
drinking.
Ubering out of here.
My god, but look at my hands, how steady.
No, I know.
Got a
Yeah.
little bit
at
of medicine.
Look at that. I feel like a karate master right
Oh,
now.
I could definitely fly a plane upside down. No problem.
And I kind of want to be in one, and I was afraid to fly.
So, Angel, let's start with you. What do you got planned for this Christmas, this holiday season? Daniel tells me that you spend a lot of time on a farm
Yeah,
now.
don't you have a farm now?
Yeah, but I'll be out there a couple times. I'll be out there, but for the most part, just really laying low and just a lot of family stuff. You know,
Yeah. And I think that's what everybody's looking forward to do.
Taking advantage of just the time off.
You got any
and
pigs in
not
that farm, Angel?
We had two really not the kind of pigs that you would grill. They were the really huge.
Are these like pigs that are like part of the family kind of pigs?
Oh, like slam hogs.
yeah. They're not like the hogs you raise and then slaughter. Yeah. You're cooking the
These
backyard.
aren't slaughter hogs. Though. They were they're huge. They're massive.
Yeah, slam hogs.
Yeah.
like family pets. Yeah.
Yeah, they all had a personality and everything.
And all the kiddos like them and
yeah.
everything like that. Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't attached to them. I would have,
Don't you have?
But I don't think you can eat these guys.
Don't you have cows?
We've got a couple cows. We're missing a donkey right now, so we're trying to track down a donkey.
Like it got out of the fence?
We think someone stole it.
Someone stole your donkey?
Someone stole your donkey.
Yeah,
Is that how men get killed?
Yeah, it gets wild out there
Yeah.
in Claremont.
That's an Eastwood movie right there.
You don't steal
You
a man's
stole
fucking
my
donkey.
donkey.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you get killed.
That's also
and actually, it's a mini donkey too.
that's a punchline to a Puerto Rican Christmas joke that I had written down.
Tom's like, fuck, I can't use that one.
It's a head, honestly, the donkey's the
What are
headline
the
of a Puerto
odds?
Rican song.
I don't know about you guys, but there's something relaxing about like the Christmas holidays to me because
Well, you're drunk.
Well,
Yeah.
I
do feel
I got a good buzz right
What
now.
is your favorite part of the Christmas thing?
well, because everybody is
Because for me, white people don't like being around their family.
no,
Like they
no.
hate. Like they hate. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, I gotta spend time. Oh,
Let me ask
Well,
you
you
guys:
know what?
does that trickle down to you guys? Like when like especially comics, because you know that in your world, white comics notoriously are making the like, how many edibles you gonna take this weekend to kind of
To
avoid your
spend time-
right?
yeah.
Like they're doing the hacky
Yeah.
jokes about like avoiding. Does that get like when you hear that? Do almost every like Puerto Rican people you know or people within your community are like, we're never like that, or has it infiltrated?
No, they drink.
So they just drink
Yeah,
to handle it.
Now you got to go. Like even if you like,
even if you have a blood feud with your brother,
You're going.
Christmas time, there's a truce.
or if you make fun of your
Okay.
sister's husband on a
Yeah.
phone call like
Yeah.
2 days ago,
Like that, yeah.
and called him a punk.
Nobody's
ass.
afraid of your bitch ass husband.
and apparently he heard it, and so
Well, maybe mom should not put it on speakerphone.
and so
That's true.
I mean, that it happens, right? That happens to everybody.
Yeah. Say
Yeah.
something you
Yeah.
shouldn't. Yeah, that happens. It does happen.
And they're also like I'm the closest to Puerto Rican here, just
You
because
are.
I grew up in
Dare
Miami.
you.
You
That's
absolutely
cute.
are.
That's cute.
Yeah, and I'm
Oh
close.
no, you can't do that though.
Huh?
No, because all the cultures we
I grew
all.
up basically near Kissimmee. I'm
There you go.
Puerto
She's
Rican.
Hold on a
BVL.
second.
Yeah, you're right,
Hold on,
Sam's
I'm,
more-
I'm close to Mexican because I'm small.
Sam,
Yeah.
you're
BVL.
Hispanic?
No.
No Hispanic at all
No.
with you?
No, but she gets it by association from being Kissimmee.
Yeah.
Oh, by
Buenaventura
Kissimmee,
Lakes.
you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
South
give me
Orlando,
you give
yeah.
me like a hint of.
Native American.
We thought it was Native American, but
not.
she did the
Scandinavian, believe it or not.
the
Yeah.
genetic test says not.
Like Elsa and Anna.
Viking.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, I also saw on TikTok that Puerto Rican Christmas starts like
Oh, it
literally
is the longest Christmas celebration
Oh, yeah,
in
we
the
do.
world.
November 1st and then goes till like January 6th.
January 9th, I thought it
No,
was.
it's
So
the
one of the
Is
things
it
we
the
were
sixth?
I remembered it because I'm like, where were you, January?
So one of the
6th?
things one of the things we were trying to orchestrate to come for today, and then we didn't get a chance to do it. But and it starts in November and it goes all through is the parranda, right? So the parranda is
It's
basically
like a parade, right?
yeah,
It's a group. It's a group of musicians with hand instruments, like tambourines
Hand
and
instruments.
congas and whatever it is, and they'll go from house to house. But
and
they
singing
don't
the
go-
songs that you like the
Instead
song
of
that you played,
caroling.
Yeah.
singing songs like
Yeah.
that, and then
But they don't do this in the normal hours of 8 p.m. to 10
That's
p.m.
why it's loud.
That's why it's loud. They start at midnight, and they'll
Yeah.
go to the house. They wake up the people, and they pretty much one of the songs is like, "We're here to wake you up so you can cook us food."
And you joined the parade.
Yeah.
and they'll wake up and they'll cook food.
And so part of the hustle is like if you're doing it right, you let like if there's
You
a
give a
house,
heads up.
You give them a heads up, and so they'll have all the food and all the drink and all that
That's dope.
prepared. So then you have this 15, 20 people outside of your house. They're singing crazy loud songs like this, and then you would
bring
bring
them
them
in.
into the house.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then it
Before the
turns
police
into a
show
big
up.
giant Christmas party.
It's about the party. You know what?
Now,
And
white
I
people
feel-
have a variation of this. Like, I did this with my mom and dad, but it's just way stuffier and nerdier.
yeah,
You would dress up, like my mom and dad dressed me up like some old, like it was called wassailing. Look that up, Sam. Look up wassailing.
Wassailing?
Yeah,
Wassailing.
they would dress me up. I had little knickers, tiny little.
Hey, man, you can't say
I
that.
had tiny
Said
little. I can
knickers.
say it.
Knickers.
I can say it. I'm short. And I had tiny socks, and I had like little buckle shoes, and a little like Applejack hat. And then my dad had like.
dress you like an
Yeah,
elf?
like they dressed me like they dressed me like a kid in the like 1920s
Yeah.
or 1840s or something. And then my dad had like a top hat, and my mom was in like an old. She had her hands in that muff thing, and we all went around with our church
That's
to
weird.
sing
different houses.
to sing dressed
it's
up.
a pagan tradition. So that's
yeah,
weird
I was
that
gonna
the
say
church did it.
it's a church thing. Yeah,
Yeah, we'd go around caroling and bring in and then people would join in, but it wasn't like as that. You would only get like apple cider with a cinnamon stick. You didn't
Yeah.
get like food. You know,
Yeah.
you didn't get like yummy treats.
Well-
you just got some stinky old apple cider.
You know, speaking of caroling and being loud, I feel like that's caused a lot of problems between the Puerto Ricans and the whites.
The
Okay,
culture,
all
the
right.
cultures.
Here-
it's a
that's
culture
not-
clash. Yeah.
And I'm
you
here.
think that's the problem?
Well, I was wondering
Pass me that bottle.
because the
yeah.
white people don't, and
I
I
just want some
and I
more.
understand this from growing up in Miami.
Are you
and
here to broker a deal, sir?
I know.
And talking to all my Hispanic friends, which I got a lot of them, and I tried to explain
friends are Hispanic.
That's why I can see it.
Some of my best friends.
I try to explain to the other whites when they get annoyed by loud music. I'm like, but you don't understand. They're doing it to enhance the party for everybody.
Yeah.
Like their intention is to make everyone have a good
Yeah,
time.
it's not
and they're bringing the party to everybody.
It's not the intent is not annoying.
Yeah.
No,
I know
it's
you're
about
not.
throwing down.
It's
Yeah.
about,
It's
you know, the
real
party.
inclusive. Yeah, we're inclusive.
If
we're
you-
hanging out for the next couple hours, you're going to get a drink put in your hand.
Yeah.
And
it's going to be loud.
It's
Yeah.
it's about the party, and their intention is to make
Sure.
everybody have a good time, and the people are getting like, oh, how dare they?
Why they're being so
bother
loud?
me.
Yeah.
You cannot know your neighbor. If
Yeah.
your neighbor's throwing a Puerto Rican party and you just happen to walk in, they will take care of you like they've known you for 20 years.
No, I know. Yeah.
They're like, no, come here. Hey, is this my
Yeah.
neighbor? What's your name? Hey.
I dated.
I grew up hugging Hispanic grandmas because
Yes.
every Hispanic grandma hugged me, took me
Wait,
in.
you
as my-
don't hug
feeding
your
me.
white grandma?
No,
No,
they
you
smell
don't
bad.
know about this.
White grandma smell like piss.
Now you meet a white grandma, you don't hug them.
It does,
I made
they
the
do.
mistake when I
Well,
moved to
they're usually wearing a
Orlando.
diaper.
Smell a white grandma. White grandma smell like piss. At least a Spanish grandma will put a bunch of little potions and shit all over.
She'll put the
Yeah,
what's that?
something. I don't
What's that
know.
lotion?
White diamonds.
Yeah, white diamonds.
Yeah.
She'll drip something on her. I know
Yeah.
that. But my grandma, woo.
I made that mistake like after I
Jeanette.
moved out of Miami.
That's what it is.
I've met white grandmas around, and then I go like my
That's
first
a great punk rock band name.
White grandma.
White grandma.
Oh, I'll
Write
buy
it down.
I have
My-
front row.
My first move is to hug them because that's what you
That's
do
what
with
you like to
grandmas.
fuck
It's
ugly
like-
grannies.
No. It's like you hug the grandmas in the house, the moms.
Yeah.
You kiss them on the cheek. That's how I grew up.
Well, your
The
wife
abuelas,
has.
yes.
and you hug a white grandma, and she gets.
Oh, it's about to go down.
Yeah.
She turns into a statue
Yeah.
and thinks
You
are
especially don't hug a
pervert.
white grandma if you're a black guy.
No.
They don't like that. Your wife has that. Like she's doing it this year. She has that like down for the party. My door is open. Everybody
come in. Yeah,
and
yeah.
I think is that a direct result of where you guys grew up?
It might be
Because
her
she
mom
literally
was
is
like
from
that, though.
Sweden, you know.
Yeah.
But the
No,
way
she's not. I mean,
but
we're from Miami.
But I'm saying, no. But you see what I'm saying? It's
Culturally
like her
speaking.
lineage is
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Sweden, but like
Yeah.
the way that she reacts to stuff is a little more Latin, a little more friendly.
Yeah, well, because it was just about like
Inclusive, yeah.
everybody's invited, and that's usually how I've known any sort of any Hispanic party. Really,
Yeah.
it's just like
And
come by and party.
culturally speaking, that's one of those things that it goes through all the cultures. Whether you're Cuban, well, if we were in Texas and we lived in one, the cities there, it would be the same way. Culturally speaking, Latinos for that have that where we want everyone to come in, and we want everyone to party, and we want everyone to drink our drinks and eat our food.
Man,
Yeah,
I got some lip sweat happening from that. Whatever that gasolina.
all right,
Right here, I can feel it.
Oh, speaking of that, all right, let's take a break.
Yes, sir.
And then contain ourselves because I am now like I'm floating off.
Eat something.
Pull 'em back down,
Get
pull
some
'em
food.
back
Get some food.
Oh, here we go. We'll eat some of the stuff that we
Get some
brought.
food in the break.
What do you got?
There is some pernil, arroz con
Roasted
gandules, yuca, and a pastel.
All right.
So these are all
I don't know what he
traditional.
said.
These are all traditional foods that
You will see at the dinner table.
you would see them at any time, but during the holidays they carry like an extra special kind of meaning to, or
especially the pasteles.
yeah, pasteles, because pasteles take so long and they're so intricate and detail oriented to make. So you usually only make them one time a year.
Okay.
And holidays tend to be.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to that.
And we'll do some eating during the break, and then we'll come back with 2023 Puerto Rican Christmas on a mediocre time.
Yeah, we'll be right back. The name of the band, let's see. We got Broken Glass. The name of the song, Come Closer. We'll be right back.
Nice.
I know what I'm doing.
That is Death Lens with Limousine. Welcome back to A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan. I am Dan.
I'm Tom. Speaking of Christmas gifts and Christmas, it's not too late to order something off Manscaped. Manscaped.com, promo code Tom and Dan 20 for 20% off your purchase. They've got the handyman. I mean, any grooming product you need.
I'm going to tell you a story.
All right.
I used it this morning. I was reaching around down there, and I felt a patch that I'd missed. So
Yeah.
I grabbed my lawnmower. I think this is, what are we on now?
I think 5, right?
Lawnmower 5.0.
Yeah.
With the safe skin technology, and I just buzzed it all, and I got hair everywhere in the bathroom, all over the place. But man, that thing smooth as a baby's butt.
Yeah.
Love that thing.
If you know someone with a beard in your life, it'd be a perfect gift for them.
Tons of things on sale. Tons of things. Different.
Oils and
Yeah.
the weed whacker for your nose
Oh,
hairs.
thank you so much. There's food coming in here.
Look at Angel. He's
Perfect
trying to make sure we
tie-in.
all
Eat my
get-
food. Talking
Get
about
a little
pubes.
bit of everything.
But and this one right here though is
Shave your balls.
Yeah.
Eat some Christmas yum yum.
exactly. Don't get your pubes in your pastels.
Yeah, you go.
But yeah, this one's good. This is the on-the-go shaver. It's also got the safe skin technology, and it will also not gnarl up your balls. So
Yep.
it's Manscaped.
Proud of you guys for remembering to do that.
Well, Tom, he kicked it right off. This guy's get to work because
yeah.
we haven't been drinking, and we realized that.
Well, now you guys are wasted.
I'm better at work when I'm drunk.
I am better at work drunk.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna try this.
Oh,
All right, so I
delicious.
made the guys and Sam a plate here
Yes.
of it's going to be pastele, rice and con andule, right,
Yeah.
Pedro? And yuca. And
Where is this from? This is delicious.
That is courtesy of Florida Bakery off 436.
Yeah,
That's
I know
that's
exactly
right,
what you're talking
yeah.
about. Yeah. Absolutely delicious.
I like traditional, like either Puerto Rican or Cuban bakeries because
Their food is very simple.
you also, as Whitey, speaking for myself,
Please, yeah.
like I don't know the process of ordering and waiting when I walk in because
Okay,
it seems
yeah.
like
Yeah.
It's a free-for-all.
It is.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I walk in and first I'm nervous
just
because I don't know
pause.
what.
This is why I've never gone into a lechonera. Like, I don't know how to order, so I'm just gonna
Can I
maybe
take-
get it on Uber Eats.
Can I tell you something?
What?
Ruthless is the black diners.
Oh, okay.
When you go there and you don't know what you want,
Oh.
they'll let you know
Okay. Yeah.
up there. Be
Yeah.
like, we don't got all day, honey.
Yeah.
We don't got next. What you want? What you want? It's like pressure.
Yeah. I like that.
I'm used to big,
Get to work.
Yeah,
like,
get to work.
big white corporate where there's signs
They're
and
not even-
lines.
they don't
No,
even
what
ask
do
you
they
what
say?
you want.
They got the arrows.
No, they have the recording. He's like,
Please take your time.
you know, they'll just have
They got the
something.
meal, they got the meals already predetermined
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
you.
But when you walk into the bakery, which like first you walk in and then there's an old cash register. that's
Is it used?
like from the 50s.
Is it not?
It's not even digital.
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my
Yeah.
God!
I'll tell you one thing.
yeah.
It's yellow.
Do you guys
It's
take a
bright
credit card?
yellow.
And if you use a credit card, it has to be $5 or more.
Yeah.
Can you give me Tom? Can you give me just for reference for
Okay.
me? Can you give me the Mount Rushmore of white foods?
Oh,
okay.
for
White?
him or for just in general?
For just, I'll take the banner, run with it for white people. What is the four?
He's not a food guy though.
Yeah, well, okay, but white people.
Daniel,
like,
feel free to jump in.
they like.
I mean, like mac and cheese.
No, they like
Mac
hot-
and mac and
Chicken
cheese.
nuggets?
they-
But I'm not talking
Wait,
like.
mac and you guys are gonna take mac and cheese?
I'm not
No.
talking black people mac and cheese. I'm talking about regular box mac
Kraft.
and cheese.
The
Yeah,
box.
exactly.
I'll give you the top. It's hot dogs and hamburgers.
Probably hot dog hamburger.
And
Okay.
a potato salad. What you eat in the
Potato
4th of July.
salad with raisin.
yeah. Bland, a whole bland, no hot
Not
sauce.
with the raisins.
Anyway.
Goddamn raisins.
Hamburger helper.
And then
Yeah, goulash.
you see in the like bakery display a bunch of delicious treats, but
Tons of
also
treats.
but also the drinks and other things in there.
Well, it's not just a
never
bakery.
seen
It's
before, yeah.
confusing because there's meat in there.
Yeah, there's other stuff
There's
in there.
a deli. You're like,
Yeah.
what?
There's like
If
a,
you see Jupiña,
Yeah.
you know you're in a Spanish place.
I like opinion.
And then
It's really sweet though, man.
Yeah.
That's
It's
like the Mexican grocery stores, because you think you're going into a Mexican grocery store, and
Yeah.
even they do that with some of the Latino grocery stores.
Yeah.
But you go in there and you could order a full plate.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got like the hot kitchen area there where you could
Yeah.
order everything.
Is
so
it
yeah,
is it Brava?
Bravo,
Bravo.
Bravo.
does it. That one's got a more Caribbean flair to it.
Yeah.
But there's some I can't think.
By Home Depot.
What's that?
By the Home Depot, there's a Mexican restaurant,
Yes.
and they got a Mexican grocery store right next to it.
Okay.
And they're linked to each other.
So
And that
you-
Mexican restaurant is banging.
So you could order your whatever, like the most exotic Mexican plates, and then you could also get yourself a piñata.
For real.
like everything's for sale. You want to buy our cash register? We'll sell it to you. So then, yeah, and then the person taking your order is also somehow the chef. Which,
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Or the chef's wife, and then
It's usually the spouse.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
so
And I hate being there.
Bookkeeper, you know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
front of house. I don't
The
know how that works.
bookkeeper is the kid that goes to Colonial High School.
Yeah, the bookkeeper is actually the youngest one there.
Yeah, he's the
He's
youngest
actually
one.
in public school.
but the
Maybe speaks better
Yeah,
English.
Yeah. He has the abacus right next to him.
the amount of food you get for like
Oh, it's
$8.
Yeah.
It's absolutely.
You get 1,800 calories of
It's
food.
three
Yeah.
servings.
It is one of the
And you're
things
like,
that white
"Goddamn."
people complain about when they go to these places, and you'll see it where they'll be like, "They stuffed it so full, it's falling out."
Kermit,
It's
Kermit,
everywhere.
No, truth is, the other part of it is that us Latinos as well, we're like, hey, could you go half on the rice? Like, give me all the other good stuff, but you don't have to fill it all with rice.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
pack it
yeah.
bad. Like it's like the styrofoam, like the edges that should be touching styrofoam to
Oh, they're
styrofoam
not.
are
they're
filled with
open.
rice.
Yeah, yeah.
Shout,
It's just slam.
shout out to Kermit Gonzalez because he does a joke about that. It's like you go to a Spanish place and they don't know about counting calories.
No
They
portion.
load it in like a mine, and then they wrap it with Saran wrap
Yeah.
just to fortify it. So when you get home and you crack it open, it just explodes
Yeah.
like a confetti box.
Also the drinks. A bunch of brands I've never heard of.
Yeah.
I'm like, where's
Oh,
the
you got
Diet
more?
Coke?
What is that?
Do you guys want to do one more?
Oh yes. What do you
my
mean?
God. I didn't know we
We're
had
gonna
else
do
you
them
have?
all.
And they're all in like strange bags.
Yeah. This is marketing when you get it from my person.
Okay, all right. He can't show the label on these. I'll turn the
okay,
camera
okay.
off. Yeah, this is like the
Hey,
secret.
man,
Well,
this is,
what, the coffee
some
one?
bootlegs
Yeah,
and
you
alcohol
got the,
here.
you got the real stuff down there.
Legit.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be putting that up there.
Our
I don't
listeners,
think you can see it,
they're
yeah.
not snitchers.
Yeah, they're not. You're
yeah.
right. Yeah, you're right.
So Sam,
If you're looking to get some, it's only on one of them, but just a harmless plug here. There is a fan of y'all's and fan of What the Hell and everything. Her name's Josie, and she sells coquito on Facebook. No liquor, but she does the whole thing, a bunch of flavors, and it's called La Coquita on Facebook, and you can order those through her.
Awesome.
There you go.
Are these two the same angel?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how I got two of those.
Hey man, they just showed up.
What is this?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
all right.
This
Well,
is
It's like the
a
mystery.
darker looking liquid.
Yeah, so
here.
this is an
Okay, getting the sniff
Okay.
test.
is it?
He said,
Is
okay.
that
He
a
knows
rum?
what it
Is that a
That's
moonshine
like
rum?
molasses.
That's a thick
So
one.
it's
a thick one.
It's pitorro.
Okay.
Okay.
This one is coffee flavor.
Oh, I bet that's real bad.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Well, no, but just
Come on,
because
man.
coffee's strong and that was strong, I mean, I'll try it. You want to try it? We'll share it.
Yeah.
What were you going to ask, Sam?
Well, Sam's got a holiday email. I
I
figured.
got a couple. One's
all right.
really quick. Just
You guys want
says,
to split one?
Yeah.
Over the years, we've heard many parody songs highlighting the bad at life mentality, and Dan has covered them all. In the spirit of Christmas, made Tom's Truck Ants come back from 2015 and cover an Alvin and the Chipmunks Christmas song.
Oh, yeah. I remember, like, the old, like,
We did hear there are ants again in Tom's life, but
Yeah.
not truck ants. But you'll hear that on the OG show on January 1st.
the ants that are in your, they're in your hot dog now,
oh,
right?
my God.
They're roaches.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Wait, you
that's
got
right.
roaches or ants?
No, it's
Roaches.
roaches. They live on my pool floats. I
Ah,
don't know. Why. It's an old story. We told
Yeah.
there. But
Yeah.
so
Well, that's not it. What am I missing? Oh, my
yeah,
cups
there it
here.
is. Yeah, we got a lot of cups.
Yeah,
and
too many
alcohol.
cups and alcohol in there.
The other one says, hello, show. I'm catching up on an ACT and BDM show where you all are going over your Thanksgiving traditions. And since we're moving on to Christmas time, I'd like to bring your attention to the Newfoundland holiday tradition of mummering. Per Wikipedia, also known as mumming and janaying, it typically involves a group of friends or family who dress in disguise and visit homes within their community or neighboring communities during the 12 days of Christmas. If the mummers are welcomed into the house, they often do a variety of informal performances that may include dance, music, jokes, or recitations. The hosts must guess the mummers' identities before offering them food or drink. They may poke and prod the mummers or ask them questions. To make this a challenge for the host, the mummers may stuff their costumes, cross-dress, or speak while inhaling. Once the mummers have been identified, they remove their disguises, spend some social time with the host, and then travel as a group to the next home.
Who the hell? What?
Yeah, what is this?
That's a Friday night at
That's
Southern
a
Nights.
home invasion.
Yes, I've heard of that. That is so white people it hurts. It's like, now you must guess who I am. You know, like,
I only can talk like
Yeah, that's weird.
What?
So a bunch of people go around and then it like
They dress up
Talk while
in
inhaling.
disguises.
oh
How are you?
I've never heard of that.
I don't even think I can do that.
I don't think I can do it either.
Also,
It's gonna go bad real quick.
That is terrifying.
Yeah, and then you got some fucking weird costume on.
I can't do it.
Hello.
Do it, Tom.
Talking while
you
you're
can't hum, but
I
could you
can't-
do this?
I can't talk while I'm inhaling.
inward talk.
Yeah, you go
Okay.
like.
Don't say inward
You go
talk.
like.
That's what it is.
I'm inward talking.
But did you say Bella?
Let's do. Hey, I'll do the. I'll kick it to you. I'll be like, "What's up? It's a mediocre time, but I'm a Dan. I'm Dan."
It's hard to do. Hurts.
Some picture of somebody's house you're doing that until they figure
terrifying.
out what's going on.
Terrifying.
Yeah, so I'm like wearing.
they're calling the police.
I'm wearing
you get shot
stockings
in
and I'm cross-dressing. I've got a boner. I'm cross-dressing. I've got a long wig on. I'm God, everybody. And then they're like, it's Daniel. So then I'm like, you got me. I take off my wig and I sit on your couch and then we hang out. And then I go, hey.
Oh, hell no.
I better start going to the next house. I think I'm going to Angel's house. I put my wig back on. I put my
No, but then he's supposed to come with me.
Yeah.
Or he's supposed to come with
and
you.
then I walk over to Angel's house. Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
This is not a thing. Like,
It is.
No, in my entire life, I've never heard of
Do
this.
you want another
but it's
weird
not-
thing?
And nobody would ever know what you were doing.
Do you want another weird thing that I heard about?
Okay,
And like,
yeah.
okay, I'll just go ahead and throw this one in there since we're doing like weird
I'm gonna
Christmas
send you a
things.
link
drink
on
that?
the Twitch chat of
No.
some mummering.
Okay, send me a link for the
Yeah.
mummering.
Oh.
Do you guys know?
Jesus,
Now, I
dude.
started researching.
he's
We're
wasted.
drunk. Yeah, we're drunk now. I started researching this, and then I realized that Gaffigan does a joke about this. But is it called the Capatillo? It's in Spain. There's a certain region of Spain where they have the Christmas poop log. Are you guys familiar with it?
The Christmas poop
The
log.
Christmas poop log. And I got the videos explaining it, and I got the song. So here's the first video that explains.
Catalan.
This is from the
Catalan log.
Catalan.
The Catalonians.
España.
Yeah, and
pasó?
so here we go.
Okay, tell me about the history and the story of the log.
So the history of the log actually starts almost 400 years ago, where kids used to go out into the woods, find the perfect log, the perfect size. They would cut it, they'd bring it in, they'd clean it up, basically drill some holes into it, put 2 legs on it, a little nose on it, and they would then take care of it, cover it up with a blanket, feed it on a nightly basis, starting typically around the 8th of December. And then on the 25th of December, after they fed it and they took care of it the whole time, their parents would have them go out into the woods, get sticks, and they would come back in and they would beat the log, singing a song, basically, poop for me, don't poop salty sardines, but poop nougat. And they got all excited about it, and when they would lift the blanket up from which the log was taken care of and kept warm for all those days, there would be nougat, candy, and gifts, small gifts underneath the blanket, and they magically appeared.
All right, please play the stupid song.
Yeah, it's poop for me, poop for me. Yeah, it's
I want to hear it.
Do you want to hear the song?
Yeah, please.
So they go out into the woods and you get a log. Then you make the log look like a boy or a girl, and then you wrap it, you swaddle it, and then you bring it in, you take care of it for a long period of time, and then you go get more sticks, and then you beat the log singing the song, poop for me, don't poop salty, don't poop salty sardines, poop nougat, and then you lift the blanket, and there's nougat, like, and this is real shit. And Gaffigan did a joke about, like, this is a real thing that people do.
Hey,
This is some
I just
Scandinavian.
want to
No,
make
it's
sure.
Spain.
I just want to make sure that it's clear. Spaniards are European.
Yeah.
Yes.
Therefore, they're not
They're
Latino.
white. We claim that.
Yeah.
That's you
It's
guys.
Euro.
That's
because
y'all.
they're Euro.
Continue with the
Yes.
song.
That's y'all's tribe.
Okay, here is the song. This
Now-
is the go ahead.
This is more fun than the elves.
Yeah, it is. And so that guy,
the corporate American elves.
I'm really glad you said that. That gentleman that you watched in the video, that's the creator of the Christmas poop log. He sells these kits now for Tommy,
Okay.
Max, and Maisie, where you buy the log. It comes with the little legs. It comes with a hat for the log. You draw the face on it. You glue the shit on there. You know, it's $35. And then you
Okay.
tell
Nice
your daughter
hustle.
to go,
And then
go
you beat it.
and sing the song. Here's the real song. I found the real song because there is a real song. Here we go. Comes with it's
Angel, you never heard of it?
There they are beating the log, and here's the real produced song, El Cagatillo, the pooping log song. This is them beating the log with the sticks, right? I don't know what they're saying, but it's got a Squid Game vibe to it, right?
100%. Yeah,
right?
sure.
It's got a fucking Squid Game.
Yeah.
What if Squid Game was all based on Capatillo, the shitting log or whatever it is? Like, it's crazy.
How do traditions like this get started? Especially back in the day where you couldn't spread information around fast.
Yeah,
Like,
so you did it in one village, and then
Yeah,
one
you
kid
travel
moved from
and
to
talk
another
about it,
village.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's way more fascinating than like memes being, because information
Well,
spreads
how
too
did the
fast.
cookies for Santa came about?
corporate executive.
For some reason, I think that's
Well,
all
here's the
Coca-Cola,
thing.
right?
Here's the thing.
I
So-
think a lot of that's Coca-Cola
or the milk company.
So you guys
Big
have that,
artists.
right?
Yeah. Who was the artist that did all the Norman Rockwell? Remember all
Okay.
those crazy paintings?
So before you guys took over January 6th with your insurrection, we have Three Kings Day, which is January 6th.
It chapped their asses so bad that we had Three Kings Day that they went and tried
They
to
went
overthrow
to overturn the government.
I mean, we
You
were just for the
motherfuckers.
record. Tom and I were not there, but we
But
supported.
we did have a few BDMs there.
we supported.
We're just trying to get a couple podiums.
Yeah, come on, man. You know, it's just a little.
We're
just a
looking
little locker
around.
room. We're just having some fun.
But
man.
We're in
traditional for
line,
Gen
sir. We're in line. Do you
Look,
see
man,
the videos?
Life is hard. You got to blow off steam. Live like you're dying is what I say.
So for
Tim McGraw.
Three Kings Day, the tradition is you get a shoebox, you fill it up with grass.
Yeah.
You put it by your bed or whatever.
I read
and
this.
then when you wake up, there's gifts. And it's the three kings that came to give gifts to baby Jesus.
See, that makes
Okay.
sense. Elf on the Shelf does not.
That's
make
new
sense.
to me.
This
Yeah, Elf on the
makes
Shelf's some
sense.
new shit.
Yeah.
Like in
But you would leave-
celebration of history
In the
of
movies, right?
yeah.
You leave cookies and milk out for the fat man, and you leave carrots out for the reindeer.
Yes.
Can I tell you
That's
who
white
has the
people
best,
shit.
though? Hands down, I'm Puerto Rican. I should be proud about Three Kings Day and stuff like that. But I really like, shout out to Scandinavia,
Oh, okay.
Krampus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Krampus is the
It's badass.
shit.
Yeah.
It's the, yo, your
Krampus,
kid is
Krampus
badass.
speaks to him.
Yo, you ain't getting shit.
Yeah.
And I'm
And you're
beating,
coming to hell to work for me.
Yes, and I'm beating you with a stick while I take you to
Get
hell.
to work.
That's my guy.
Oh, Daniel listened to the Arnold book, and I'm listening right now currently, and he talks about Krampus, and
He
that's
does.
how
Really?
that's how
Yeah.
Arnold was
Yeah.
made.
That's
Because
how
he-
Arnold was made. He's a product of his horribly abusive father and Krampus. That's it.
Damn.
The only two things. If you want to be a
Yeah.
success, you need an abusive dad, and you need to believe in Krampus.
Krampus.
That's all you need.
Because
Okay.
because part
And good genetics.
Because we got too far away from if you're naughty, Krampus
Right.
will get you. It used to be like
Well, there's no consequences.
there are
for
no
those
consequences.
kids.
We
Yeah.
became soft.
Yeah. Well, I will say there's
Nobody's
no,
giving their kids coal.
there's
They're
no
always going to
consequ-
give in and give them the present.
I'll say there's no consequences on this side of the studio. I imagine this side of the studio still adheres to some consequences because I feel like Latin families still parent differently than.
No, you want to. It's interesting.
Is it shifting as well?
It's evolved.
Oh
It's
no,
evolved.
we did that to you.
And it all depends on like if
We did that.
Yeah,
we did. We ruined it.
It all depends on like if you've been
ruined
raised stateside or if you've
Right.
been raised in whatever Latin country you come from, right? So if you're living in PR, you're still probably you're getting a lighter version of punishment than your parents, but it
Gotcha.
still is pretty stringent.
So it's about the same.
Our kids here that are raised here stateside don't come close to the level of punishment that happened in the island.
Right.
Not
Right.
even close.
I hit the
That,
shit out of my nephew at the airport in New York.
Beat
Shit
the shit
on him?
out of it.
Oh,
And
beat
my
the shit
wife
out of
goes, no.
Listen, we're so used to no consequences that we'll break into the Capitol
Yeah.
and then be shocked.
And guess what? Not a ton of consequences.
And I'm like, what?
It's not that bad.
You're coming to get me? Anyways.
On that, try the coffee one real quick.
This is something's wrong.
Let me see.
I did try it. Here.
Give him the other half of that.
It's no, hold on.
Oh, I drank
it's
mine.
better than it's better than
The-
it's straight.
straight, yeah.
It's definitely better than
I'll
it's
let you
straight.
take it. You're taking the straight.
Mami,
bottle.
you need to wash it down with some coquito. Knock yourself out.
It's
Wow, I
better.
don't think so.
It's better, but it's still that's the strongest alcohol I've. And what's the name of that again for our
Pitorro.
listeners? Pitorro.
But it's just a coffee with coffee flavor.
You know it's good.
Some people know it as cañita.
Canita.
Yeah, cañita.
It's already permanently stained the bottom of the
Oh, is that bad?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're not
teeth.
cleaning this.
You should see my teeth. Oh my
Got
god,
me good.
I look like an old sailor.
So, Pedro, what are you doing for Christmas
God.
this year?
Christmas, I'll be with family.
Nice.
Tomorrow, I got a show in Tampa.
Nice.
Oh, dude.
Where you at?
Side Splitters Comedy Club in Tampa.
Some of our
Nice.
guys that are around that area might want to go
6
see
o'clock
you.
show.
There you go. Is it just you, or are you open?
Me
for...
and Ricky Reyes.
Oh, right on.
Ray is.
So,
How do you guys do Christmas? Do you do stockings? Do you
Yeah.
open presents Christmas Eve, Christmas Day,
Midnight.
on Christmas Eve?
Yeah,
Is it
it's Christmas
Eve?
Day.
Well, I guess so
yeah.
technically it would be
Yeah.
Christmas.
Let's talk about that for a second, because I like.
Damn, y'all
that.
stay up till midnight?
There's
yeah,
another.
that's what all my
No,
friends
but
in
we're
Miami.
partying.
Okay,
Yeah,
true.
we're partying.
Yeah.
It's on a
All-
Monday this year.
Yeah, but all
That's weird.
older.
Fuck
I feel like all older world like
Cultures and
cultures
everything, yeah.
seem to do it like they put like a delayed a delay on the
I would
gifts,
love
right?
On the
Christmas
festivities,
morning.
Yeah, like German, like you wait until like I think it's like Christmas Eve to put up the tree. Like you're waiting to put up the tree and present it to the family, and then the family comes in on Christmas Eve, and it's fucking special because you didn't have shit for December.
All month long.
And here it is. Like Dad worked. I believe it's on Christmas Eve in traditional. I don't think they do it anymore, but I think it used to be like Dad would go into a room, shut the doors, and it's just Dad. And he fucking puts it all up, and then he goes, boom, boom, knocks the door, opens it up. Here it is. Everybody comes in like, yeah.
Oh, could you imagine?
And you get the reaction you want. That like, fuck yeah,
Yeah,
Christmas.
because they're seeing it all for the first time, which it does.
You guys are waiting till midnight. It's like there's this delayed reaction. Like I feel like we have ruined it because most of my friends, I don't do this because I hate it. And if you do this, I am judging you. But most of my friends are like, Christmas Eve, you can open it 1 or maybe 2 gifts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then Christmas Eve, you get another one. And then, and then you can open anything you get from your grandparents. You can totally open it now. No big deal.
I'll be honest.
Like, no, you got to wait till
typically
Christmas.
back in the day, typically the reason why we had to wait to open gifts when everybody was up is that our parents, or in my case, my parents, were having a raging party Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
Right.
And so,
Up till noon.
yeah, so they were partying well until 12, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. We went to bed, let's say like at 11, but they stayed up way past that party. And so, yeah, it was hell to pay if I was knocking at my dad's door at 6 a.m. He's like, chancleta across the head. Bam, get back to our cocotazo.
I almost wore that hat today.
The Christmas Eve party seems like a Hispanic thing, because I grew up with
Christmas Eve rager.
You guys
Everybody.
don't do Christmas Eve party?
No, not in Central Florida. Like in Miami, it was all Christmas Eve. That was when the
dude.
party's happening.
Cubans know how to party.
Like everybody had the party, the Christmas party on Christmas Eve, and then there was the midnight presents that everybody gave out.
Yeah.
Like Christmas Day was nothing.
How about this
like,
stuff?
There was nothing going on.
Yeah.
Like,
Back in the day, like back before we all had families and
Sure.
everything, Christmas Eve, I was downtown. I would be DJing, let's say Christmas Eve. I was partying until like almost 12 o'clock Christmas Day.
Yes,
going bar to bar to bar to bar to bar, and it was
I would go
raging.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was.
yeah.
That was a festive, fun night, Christmas Eve.
yeah.
Nothing beats the Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That's
No,
the
no,
one.
no.
Yeah, that was definitely the one. But like Christmas for me, Christmas Eve, if I went out, it was normally a hometown hang. So I'd go back to
There you
DeLand,
go.
where
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
from,
Running
and then
back.
I'd usually go out to some of these bars that. Pardon me. Maybe I'd gone out with some of my friends,
Yep.
when we are just early or just trying to get our, sneak
Yep.
beers or something like
Daniel,
that.
hey.
Yeah, you go out and you see all those people, and then you see like how they're doing, and then you find it all like
I'm
normally.
just a regular guy, guys.
Well, no.
I'm just a regular bro from LA.
No, normally what's funny is I go back and no matter what, I'm like almost 50 now. People still pick me up, treat me like a fucking doll. I'm like, all right, let the disrespect roll until I fucking fall into the coffin.
What's the like standard as far as like time off? Like, do a lot of people have all of next week off?
Typically, the week between
after
Christmas, the week after Christmas, and the week leading up to New Year's, that's typically where everyone takes vacation. Where the difference would be was like how many days beforehand,
Tom, I can tell you nobody's doing any work.
I know.
Oh,
Well,
you're working this next week. You ain't doing
The
shit.
job is open.
Yeah.
Nobody ain't doing shit.
Well, retail and restaurants
Yeah, they're
and
gonna
like
be-
they're
No,
all
the guys at restaurants are hustling. They're still working. They
true.
still because they're
That's
tip
tips.
based. You're working retail. You don't give an F.
Yeah.
They're like, hey,
Call
it's
customer
over
service.
there. It's over there.
How dare you?
They're mad.
Oh, yeah.
They're mad that they have to work.
No one's more mad than someone working retail during the
Oh.
holidays.
I
You have to be because everyone's a fucking
Shout
dickhead.
out to those heroes. Shout
Yeah,
out to
they
those
are.
heroes.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
you
are
guys-
heroes.
Do you guys have anything
Shout
that
out
like?
to the Gap.
Did you ever work retail during the holidays?
Oh, Navy.
I did.
I did.
Oh.
yeah.
I worked at the Gap. I worked at Structure.
No shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were a Gap structure guy.
Oh yeah.
That's a hard job, dude.
And there was a what was the guys? There was a guy's shop in the late '90s, early 2000s. They were strictly Chess King.
Chess King. I remember Chess King.
Yeah. I did all those jobs. They suck.
Chess
Yeah,
King.
man,
Man, you get you a shirt, get you a laid, get a shirt to get laid in there.
The one-
Get yourself a going out shirt. A
Chess
silky
King
one.
turned into what's the one now? That's in the malls. Ah, damn,
I don't
can't
go to
think of it.
malls.
Yeah. Finally,
still
Dan-
malls?
Daniel was the last.
was the last
person
guy.
still going, and then
I love
Yo,
Stop.
dude, I just recently went to Millennium Mall for Santa Claus pictures. it was packed.
It's Millennium Mall. Go take a strut down Fashion
No, the
Square.
only mall. No. What I'm saying is the only malls.
There's no fashion, no squares.
No. The only malls that are busy are going to be Millennia and going to be the Florida Mall.
Florida, yeah.
Altamont Mall.
And outlets.
It's on the back
Can I
end.
ask you guys like a dad kind of a thing? Like,
Sure.
how long? You said Santa.
Sure.
You were doing Santa. What age?
13 and 9.
And they were cool wanting to get the photo?
They're still about it.
Damn, man.
They're still about it.
Not here. And
No, she's not.
And you know how sensitive I am, right?
Yep.
And
She's
I know,
over it.
and I know it don't bother Andrea, and I know it doesn't. It certainly doesn't bother Maisie. But yeah,
She's done with it.
no photo, and like,
Oh!
like it hurts me. Like I don't like that.
Really?
I don't. I want to hold on to it as long
Not
as I
even
can.
ironically, she would take the picture.
No. Mm-mm. No.
What about your boys?
Well, we never made that a tradition where
Not a
we
thing,
went and got
I like that.
Santa.
Yeah.
It's
We did-
weird to sit your child on a stranger's lap.
Wow, I mean, now
I
gotta
never
wait.
did that. You're right. I
Thank
never
you.
did that. So in my circumstance with my 13-year-old, it's a co-parenting situation. So
Yeah.
Daniel, much like yourself, it really meant a lot more to me all the way through because I would only get her for Christmas, like let's say half a day, or because she
Yeah.
would be out of town or whatever.
Sure, I can see
So
that.
so that those pictures up until she was like 9 or 10, it's just her and I. And we're chilling with Santa.
Yeah.
And
So there's a thing.
so
Yeah.
those
that,
things.
that
dude.
ramps it up.
Oh,
Holy,
dude.
that's
So
like putting an accelerator pedal on.
Oh no,
it.
no.
Yeah.
So then it gets. So we want to talk about where it gets weird. So there's.
I'm glad to hear this. It makes me feel a little.
No,
bit
no, no.
better.
So there's
Yeah.
a bunch of family around, and they don't understand. It's like I just want her and I picture with Santa.
Yeah.
This is our thing.
This is like,
yeah.
and that, you got aunts and grandmas
get
and
it.
everybody looking and like, wow, what the hell's wrong with him? And I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah, this is
This
weird.
is my thing.
Yeah, it's not even a big deal.
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with
Quit
this
staring
guy?
at me.
Well, you know what happened with my sons
Kiss me in the mouth.
is, and I think this happened when Castleberry Santa was being pulled around on a flatbed.
No!
Oh, you guys
That
don't
was
know
the
about
thing.
Castleberry Santa?
Yes,
Oh,
he's
Pedro.
back.
No,
He's
you
back.
know.
He's
Pedro
back.
knows.
There's been a sighting.
Oh yeah.
This season.
Oh, he's out?
By the
no,
way,
not this week. I heard
Oh.
of it last
Don't they
week.
do a parade down Redbug? with
Yeah,
that?
oh yeah, that's what I saw years ago. And by the way, they
Yeah.
only tell you the schedule on your water bill. Which, good job, Castleberry.
It's brought to you by the water company.
I don't even know where I would get the water bill. What the fuck? How are we supposed to know?
It's digital, you idiot. I don't even get paper anymore.
But
There's going to be pay stations in every corner.
But I remember when Castleberry Santa first started coming around, like they pull him around and the cops, Castleberry cops and the fire department come. And then, but I remember I heard him one year and I brought my sons and they were still real young. And then we're standing there on the sidewalk looking at him. He's waving, throwing some Tootsie Rolls. And then,
Tootsie Rolls.
and then my
It's
sons, like,
Castleberry.
we're looking around and they're like, well, is this, I mean, this can't be the real Santa.
Oh, he fucked him up.
Oh yeah.
and then, so then
Oh,
after
this guy's
that,
gig. This is horrible, Santa.
just on the back of a flatbed,
Like, how are you going to make it around the world?
He does-
You're on the flatbed.
I do like the idea of it having the exact opposite effect as the Castleberry's.
That's when they knew it was
And
all
the boys
fake.
are like, I think that's just a city worker.
the municipality yard guy's flatbed. It was and then like so then it became
Your boys look at you like, that ain't the real motherfucker. is it?"
I don't believe in anything now.
Also, he's with Mrs. Claus, and then they're like, "Wait a minute, Mrs. Claus doesn't go around in the sleigh; like she stays at home, like
That
a good
actually,
woman."
that actually is correct. She does not go out in the sleigh.
No, but then you got Castleberry Mrs. Claus.
No,
so
you know what
so
that
I'm
is?
imagining
Oh,
old lady
yeah.
with big ass tees all hanging out. You're
She's
like,
got a tattoo on her titty.
I've always imagined that that's like the Senate. Like you don't want Mrs. Claus and Claus in the same.
Yeah.
Like if they travel in separate sleighs in case one went down, that somebody
There
else
you go.
could like deliver the presents. you know, like-
So then
This
it was
is too deep.
it was always understood
what I always thought.
that like the Santas that you see at the mall
Santa goes
around
back.
Our helpers, they're helpers.
Yeah, they're
yeah, but there's levels to that because the Castleberry Santa on the flatbed isn't the same Santa that's at the Millennium Mall.
No.
no.
Yeah.
The Millennium Mall Santa, like
Yeah,
the kids were like,
Some
They-
Santas
they were
have
like-
dental insurance.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that Millennium Mall Santa smells good.
That's what I'm saying.
He's so.
He smells like Christmas.
We had a really good one.
But
We had John Morgan Santa at our party.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we had a good Santa.
Smell like weed.
But here's the thing.
No, but he was in pain.
But
I'll say that.
kids are still like you go to the Millennium
in
Mall
pain.
Santa. He looks like the real Santa.
He does.
But then
he wears makeup on his cheeks to be rosy and the whole nine. Yeah.
After you take the pictures, you tell them what you want or whatever. Then you're ushered to the kiosk where they start charging you.
Oh yeah. They shake you down. Yeah.
And then
it's 113. Dude. The last time I did it,
it's a lot.
The last time I did it for a flash drive with every photo on it, just a flash drive, right? I was going to print my own photos. It was $113.
Oh my God.
I'm not bullshitting.
I mean, if you want them all.
If you want the Santa that's got the makeup that looks like Santa.
There's smaller packages as well.
Oh, yeah, there's smaller packages, but like,
but
I don't get a lot of these. Apparently,
No.
I spent the money right because they're done.
Yeah.
So done.
The kids were like, wait a minute. Like, this is, they're shaking us down here. Really.
I like the idea that even your boys know it.
They recognize it as shakedown. They're like, Dad, they just hustled you for $130.
Like the real Santa is charging you for pictures with them. I don't know.
You think they do background checks on those Santas? So
I
they just be
fucking
like,
hope
hey,
so.
you
No, they absolutely do.
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah.
I'm sure Millennia does, but Castleberry, I don't know. They take what they can get over there.
Pretty sure that's a volunteer. The one we interviewed way back in the day, I think he goes through that a little bit. We're going to play that for one of the best ofs they're doing.
Coach?
We talked to like a real Santa, like a hired Santa Claus.
But if it's a real like the only people that walk around a normal life with a full white beard and long white hair are bikers.
Yeah.
So most of the Santas are bikers.
Could you imagine your young kid side-eyeing a biker? A Hell's Angel biker, full beard. It's like, that's Santa.
I'm sure a lot of those guys supplement their income that way,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I mean, they have to.
Yeah,
for sure.
They have to.
All right.
You want to take a little break?
Let's take another break, and when we come back, we'll do some.
It's going to be the final dump them out?
Dump them out topics. Maybe we'll take some voicemail. I want to talk to Pedro about comedy.
Don't talk
comedy.
to me about comedy.
You're still doing it, right?
You're still doing
but
it.
Tom always asks like the weirdest, like longest questions.
Wow.
His questions take like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And
That's
then,
what they
That's
like.
how you know they're good.
The longer the question, the better.
His questions are like crock pot questions.
there you go. Yeah, let it simmer.
Yeah.
By the way, I already know the answer. So.
The name of the band is Cheek Face. The name of the song is Largest Muscle. We'll be right back.
Yeah, you gotta let things, you gotta let things fall where they fall. But then,
Welcome back to the show, everybody. Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan. I'm Dan.
I'm Tom.
Samantha, Pedro, Lima. Our
Sam,
buddy.
how are you feeling with all these shots?
I'm good.
How you been doing over there? All right. Okay. All right.
Am I a bitch yet?
You've been a bitch since the beginning.
Okay.
Also, Pyrospot Fireworks open up today.
Yeah,
so if you
man.
want your New Year's Eve fireworks, of course, Pyrospot Fireworks, 3 locations, iwantfireworks.com.
Yes. Does he still own buybyfingers.com?
Yeah, he's still re-ups
That was
it
the
every
one
year.
we did.
I gotta go visit Craig. I last thing I did, I DJ'd his wedding. I think it was.
Whoa.
a lot
Yeah.
of fireworks there.
There was a ton of fireworks. That was all on the dance floor.
Hey!
I had a sick ass DJ.
Do you want to run through some dumb amount
Yeah,
topics?
you want to do it?
Yeah, let's do
Let me get the song because where is it?
Uh-oh.
Oh, did I
Let's
delete it?
dump 'em out.
Did I delete dump them out? Where is it? It's not even on here anymore.
Oh,
Here it is.
I was going to say, sing it, Tom.
I think I'm drunk.
Oh damn!
You haven't seen this?
I have not seen that.
We got too many topics on the list today. It's the end of the motherfucking show. So come on, baby. Let's dump them out and play. I want to see your topics. Ooh, I want to also see your bottomics.
Hey man, can you send me that clip?
Yeah,
I need that intro. Yeah, I need that intro.
We can totally do that.
brought to you by Injured on the Go, Just Call Mo. Huge thanks to Mo DeWitt and the
We
DeWitt
love him.
Law
We
Firm
love
for sponsoring our show.
I don't know
and-
why he sponsors our show.
I know.
But I'm glad he's here. Thank you so much, Mo. We love you.
All right, so what's the first topic?
What do we got? I don't even have my list here.
Dancing with a cop.
Oh, okay. Dancing with. Okay, I like to point out times where my daughter is expressing moments of her being just like her mom and being a nerd.
Okay.
And I didn't think it would be quite this
Overt?
easy to make my daughter cry. But if you ever want to make my daughter cry, and I didn't know this was happening, we were leaving the Solar Bears game, and I'm in a good mood. You know, it had a tall boy Coors Light or whatever. We're leaving. I had a little Gringos nachos. We're leaving. Andrea and I are we're in that fun mode. We've been dancing at the
good
Solar
time.
Bears game
Yeah.
the entire time. As we're leaving and driving home from the parking garage and whatever, there's a song I like on. I don't even remember what it was, but it was some like early 2000s dance song. So I start I'm in my chair and I'm like popping my butt up and down, and I'm literally twerking and shaking my butt. And Macy's like, stop it, you stop doing it. There's a cop right there. There's a cop right there.
Oh,
There's a cop right there. And she starts crying. She's like, there's a cop right there. He's going to see.
She don't want daddy get arrested.
She doesn't want me. She thinks that if cops see you dancing, she will that she will get arrested.
Wait,
and
was she-
I like that level
Now,
of fear.
was it because you didn't have your seatbelt on, or was it because she's a dancer and you can't dance and she was offended?
Or is she afraid of the police?
I think she's afraid of the police, and I like that. I like that. I like that she has that
That's
fear.
in honor of Puerto Rican Christmas. Fear of the police.
Yeah.
She straight up started crying, like she was, like she thought.
When my sons see the police, they salute them. They hand them a lollipop.
Sign my Blue Lives Matter flag.
They have like the trading cards. Officer Smith. Yeah, like she was.
That's funny.
She was terrified, and like to the point where when we got home, I got out of the car, I went into the back seat with her and held her and said, "Baby, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to I wasn't trying at all to make you upset." And then
It was a fun time.
I'm like, "Baby, a police officer is not going to arrest me for just shaking my butt."
Well, that's your privilege.
I wasn't driving. That's true.
if that's me, hey, you.
I wasn't driving, by the way. Andrea was driving. That's the thing that maybe I left out, but
A
dancing.
little salsa too loud in the Geico garage. It's it's gonna go different for me.
One of those bad hombres. Huh?
Angel never gets that lock. Dancing with the cops.
Oh, here's the last one I had for you guys. This is the last one I had for you guys.
There we go.
Epa. Vale.
It's always a whistle.
It's funny because
It's always a
It's always some bird.
You're
It's
like,
always
what the
some
fuck?
weird bird.
my sons grew up with the belief that cops aren't going to mess with them.
Well, they're not.
That's
it's almost like
fascinating how that privilege just goes down.
That is great.
born.
Generational.
They're born with the privilege of not being afraid of cops.
Like, wait a minute, I can do anything I want.
White, blonde boys. Yeah.
What's so weird? Because my daughter at 8 years old sang "Fuck the Police."
Right. Right.
To the point where the other day, we've been driving around looking at Christmas lights.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
And the other day,
They've also seen you do a lot of illegal things.
Yeah,
and you
right.
never get in trouble.
But he doesn't say they're illegal. Also,
You
driving
knocked
around,
over a stop sign in a Wawa parking lot.
Thank you, Sam.
Also, driving around looking at Christmas lights is a very white person thing to do.
Yeah.
They see.
Wait. Say that again.
That's a very white person thing to
Driving around seeing Christmas
do. I
lights?
think
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
I'll be doing that on Friday and Saturday.
All right. We're infiltrating.
Look what we've done to you, watering down the blood.
We're leaving a Christmas party after having some drinks, and then we're telling our sons that hey, it's fine. We're only a couple blocks away. Everything will be fine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Just sit on my lap and steer it.
So Crystal
Put a penny in my mouth.
And the Crystal had bought this, and she bought it for Moab, where we never used it. It was this blow up thing you put on the back of an SUV.
You guys love a blow up.
Yeah, they love
All about the
Anything
inflatables,
yeah.
Just love that
And
shit.
it's
white
like
people.
it's like so you could camp in the back of your SUV.
Yeah.
and
Oh, I've
want
seen
one.
those.
I
Yeah.
want one for
it's
my
like
Tesla.
an air mattress that you put down the seats, and then it's an air mattress
yeah.
that fits.
Have you seen the ones that they do like on the roof of the vehicles?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's
Oh,
overlanding.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for correction.
Get it right, Angel.
He's white man's
You ask me about camping, I'll ask you about cookies.
Stay in your lane.
It's called overlanding, hombre.
Thank you for the correction, sir.
So she blows that up, and then we're just riding in the back on the mattress, like no seatbelt
This
or
is
whatever.
called the Leon Springs Mexican Christmas, by the way. This is what there's a huge amount of Mexican people that live in De Leon Springs
Yes.
because there's a lot of ferneries there, and they do a lot of fern work, and they would like pop the top, put a mattress in the back, and drive around in Halloween and Christmas.
And then, so Crystal's driving around, and then she starts getting crazy. She starts like,
What do you mean?
swerving back and forth.
Yeah,
so we're all
that's what a good
rolling,
redneck mom
and
does.
They were
Oh,
laughing.
my
It's like
God.
turning into a
Yeah,
ride.
she's supposed to be smoking while doing
Yeah,
that.
not one time were we afraid of the cops. But
once.
sometimes if something mentioned, like, are we allowed to do this? Like, we're allowed to do anything.
We'll talk our way out of it.
It's like, we're just
What do you
having
mean we're not allowed?
Good old-fashioned American fun. Anyway, what's the next topic?
Yeah, what else do we have?
Tiny cooking videos.
Oh, okay. I'm just throwing this out there. Have you guys started watching tiny cooking videos?
Is that the little skillet and
Yes.
they do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's adorable.
It's adorable, and what's
Hold
funny?
on, what is it?
I'm just gonna have you go and look for it.
They'll cut like a
hold
piece of bacon. They'll cut
Little
the
tiny.
right little piece.
And they have a
that'll
tiny
fit
little
into
frying
the
pan.
little.
Who are they making this for?
Hey man,
the
it's for the internet.
It's literally they're making it
It's
for
for
nobody.
you to watch it.
Okay.
It's like meditative.
Yeah, like here is this one is.
Oh, is that a little corn
it's
dog?
a tiny,
Korean corn
It's a
dog.
tiny Korean corn dog.
Delicious.
So I put this one up there for you guys here. There it is.
I prefer that more than. The,
Okay, here's one, T. Okay, they put the little
Yeah,
flour.
look, you gotta
and
mix
Oh, is
up.
that cocaine?
They put the little flour in the little
Are they
bowl.
making crack?
And then they're adding yeast, and then they're adding water. This is I think they're making a tiny piece, a little tiny pizza. And then you stir it up with a
Yes.
tiny spoon. Dude, it's
Well,
crazy.
Britney Spears posts a lot of these.
Yeah, Britney Spears does post a
Oh,
lot of
she's
these.
into it?
And because
she's always into like a little tiny
and
stuff.
then I started getting
Angel,
into it.
those fingers tell me the demographic that likes you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Today old. We're learning that this is a thing.
Yeah, so like, look, they're making the little dough.
Yeah.
And they squish it. And
All real quiet, by the way.
There's usually some music behind it.
Oh, okay.
it's just a boring white person making tiny food.
There's a one
It's broccoli.
stem of
That's
broccoli.
their signature dish.
Huh.
One broccoli
Yeah,
floret.
so I find myself.
He's got even a small knife.
So here's what happened.
yeah, all the utensils and everything are tiny.
Yeah.
It's great.
Everything's tiny.
Where
Like,
do you order all this shit?
when they,
I don't know.
I want to order it, but they got a tiny.
Shein.
Let me find the tiny fry pan. Okay, here.
Yes.
Hold on.
Look at the little stove.
They have a tiny.
little stove.
Tom,
What is it?
Tom,
It's so cute.
the little
I hate
stove.
this.
I knew you'd hate it, but the tiny stove has a little flame in it, so it's real.
It's got
dude.
one burner.
Look, she's
Yes.
actually boiling tiny pierogies.
Oh my
And they're putting in boiling little
God.
broccoli.
You're wasting your life.
It really is a waste of time.
I love
You
it.
see these hands? These hands are way too big for that.
Oh, that might be a kink.
Look at that.
A machete will look normal in our hands.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you have
I ain't
giant.
doing tiny shit. Look at that.
We just film Angel.
Angel, you just did that. You're gonna get a lot of DMs about pictures.
You really
People are gonna be like, "Hey, how big are your hands? Can you hold a
Can you hold
cucumber?
this?
Can you hold a cucumber and send me a picture?"
We're just filming you regular cooking, and it looks like tiny cooking because everything is tiny. Now, do these people make money on
They
social
got
media?
to.
doing
Yeah.
this?
They got to.
Sponsorships,
Yeah, they're getting money, but see, here's what happened.
views. Are
they?
So I put it on one afternoon, and I started watching it, and I don't know if I got it from Brittany, but I didn't know that she had watched it before, but I started watching it. Maisie comes back from dance, walks in the door. I'm sitting on the couch just watching YouTube. I'm way more into YouTube now, and I got like people I'm following now, and one of them is this stupid tiny cooking lady. Maisie comes in immediately. She's like, "Oh, I love tiny cooking." Like it's already
They're
something.
already- oh.
That's my point. Like she came in and was like, "Oh," she was like, "Yes."
Are you getting her a little skillet for
She
Christmas?
doesn't want to do it. She also thinks it's not something I'd want to do. She's
Have
like,
you
I wouldn't
seen the
wanna
things
do
where
it.
they'll cut out a hole in their wall and they'll make a little tiny room, like a little
I've
library?
seen that on
or-
Instagram.
yeah,
No,
I love
I've seen
them.
it.
So,
So-
it's the same concept, except they make a little, like in the little, like,
like a mouse hole?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
but
then
they
you-
make an actual room with like little books.
And you walk
a
through the
little
door, so they'll shoot it. And
chair.
you walk through the door.
Yeah, it's badass.
And then it opens up, and it looks like a big giant room, but it's
Yeah,
really
it's
all
tiny.
miniature.
Okay,
Yeah.
now
Oh,
hold
I
on.
love it.
To tie into that, I have seen.
You got to see Tommy's face.
Why do you like it?
So good.
To go along with that, one step more than, and this will be the last one we say that'll drive you crazy. To go
Tommy's,
along
yeah,
with
he's
the
beside
mouse hole
himself.
where you make the room, they have a little bookcase. It's a little book. It looks like a book.
Yes!
And you build it to look like a moving train car, and then you set it on your fucking shelf, and you like if you put your face in it, you're in a miniature train car going down the
I've
fucking
seen that.
tracks.
Yeah.
Again,
And you build
Tom
it.
hates all of it.
You build it by hand, and it's a little fucking. You
Come on, man, get
Finally,
into it.
I've seen
I'm normal.
that.
Finally, I'm normal. I said something. You guys knew it. Finally, my algorithm's normal. Fuck yeah.
Hold
Yes.
on, this is far from normal. You
Look, the chat says they know about it. They say miniatures is a huge business.
I gotta find the build.
They
the
want
train
want
car.
Angel to start an OnlyHans account.
So
Wait till you
It's a
guys find my
miniature.
OnlyFans account.
So what do you think the because
I'm not
like
gonna be able to find it.
like I kind of understand like AMSR or whatever.
Whoa!
Hey,
I don't know.
Give that man some more coquito.
You want to?
That dude threw more syllables.
AMSR.
It's only 4 letters.
But you guys
He
don't-
threw
you
more.
guys don't
Puppy.
understand how fucking hot I
That
am right
tiny
now.
clicking.
I'm about to die.
The tiny
I'm
clicking.
sweating like crazy.
But because I'm like, all right, I can see someone being like.
Oh, my favorite one now is this lady.
meditation.
She has these round stones in water, and then she picks them up and she drops them on each other, and it's the
And you
running
hear the
water
clack?
and the
Yeah, yeah.
clacking of the
Oh.
rocks.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
So I understand like the
I get it.
audio.
I love
of
it.
Oh, here it
of
is.
being like
Relaxing. Yeah.
Okay, here
There
it
you
is.
go, there
T,
you go.
T,
This
look
is
at
it.
this.
Watch
Look
this,
at
watch.
This is it.
What is this? Dude?
This
This is the
it.
train one.
Look, this is the train. Okay, this is the one.
Look at the
Okay,
choo-choo
you
train.
build this, you get the kit, and that's
Look.
what it is. It's like a little box you build to look like.
And it sits on your bookshelf.
And it sits on your bookshelf, but when you put your face
If
in it,
you
it's-
have one.
it's like you are in a
doesn't read.
miniature train car going down the tracks, but you're not. It's just
Your
you
kids
built.
might like this.
You built this box to.
You can build it together as a family.
Yeah, and you put like little leather walls and little. You make all the little boxes in it and the little table. And
It's
you
the
make
new version of like building your own little
Yeah.
like house or
See,
like
the ones I've
neighborhood, like the
seen-
towns, like the villages.
Oh,
you know how
like
old
miniature,
men,
yeah.
like
I've seen the ones I've
miniature
seen is like
villages.
Diorama?
Yeah.
Sam
Okay.
Dioramas?
I'm just gonna
Dioramas, there we go.
say this is completely funny and not the way I thought this was gonna go. The chat room is almost unanimously against you, and everybody's like, "This is fucking awesome. This is dope. You guys are fucking around. You're
awesome.
They're fucking around. They're fucking around. There's no
Hey,
way.
put an Amazon link to that fucking bookshelf.
Only if we get
Am I
commission.
lying? It's like
Yeah.
somebody says, "I get it. That's cool. The mini train is dope. I love this. My daughter would love this. I love this. This is amazing. What
Wait,
the
you guys
fuck?"
don't have an Amazon link?
I mean, we could, but
You
why are we
should.
selling them?
Yeah, they don't do that anymore.
Oh,
that-
the
that-
affiliate
2007,
thing.
We
Yeah,
did have that,
We did,
but we were making too much money off of it.
No, yeah, a lot of people were there.
Bezos said, nah,
Well, some of our listeners were using their corporate card to buy stuff
Yeah.
through, and then we were like 1 month we made like $1,800 off of just affiliate
We
program.
had a guy-
some guy who spent like $18,000 worth of
Computers.
his business.
He bought
the
computers.
and then I'm like, yes, keep doing
And he
this.
was like, "Hey, I used your affiliate, so you should get." And he was like a math guy. He's
So
like,
he
"You should
figured
get
it
about
out.
$800." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"I'm
Yeah.
sorry, what?"
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Nice.
and like I think they, and then Amazon's like, we need no more promotion.
Yeah,
Because
and they shut it all
We
down.
don't
yeah,
need
we
no-
already have
Yeah.
reached the top.
100%.
Thank you.
But so the miniatures though, is it?
He hates it.
It's
No,
it's troubling. I can see the whole time he's talking about that.
Tommy,
just-
get it.
I
No.
just
Get
need
it. Get
to
it.
understand what you
Don't
like
understand
about it.
Just get it.
No, I get. Okay,
This
Well,
Come
it's,
on.
like you,
So,
it's like you
buy
pruning
it,
your
do it,
your
and then
plants,
you'll get it.
right? It's just a little hobby that people like to do.
Yeah.
Put it together. It's
You
fun
don't
at
have the
end.
patience for it.
This one I can't get on board with the miniature.
Tommy, do you
You're
dig,
not
do you
on
dig
board?
the
No.
bonsai trees?
no,
Not at all.
No, well,
And all the
I-
plant stuff, you don't like. Do you appreciate it?
I want
his
to.
ADHD and the TRT
Yeah.
combined.
Yeah.
Don't give them. Don't
they're
give them
fighting.
the chance
They're fighting.
to do like little simplistic.
They think it's your
things.
workout medication. You can't concentrate on art.
Yeah.
It's more than that.
My AOL chat room name is TRT Bonsai. So I just want to understand what is the motivate. What do you like
I'm with you,
about the
Daniel. I'm sweating
miniature?
balls over
It's just
Does it make you relax?
yes.
You
It's,
look
it's a time. It's a time that you only got to concentrate intimately into these little tasks of moving this little thing, and it has to be precise.
well, no, people.
Wait,
I'm saying
what are you
people
trying to figure out?
watching it.
Are you trying to figure out why people watch
Yes,
it?
why are people watching? Because why are people
it's
doing
cute.
it? Like that's
It's adorable.
A lot of is it cute?
Yeah, and I watch people work on cars. I don't want to do that shit.
Well, a car you can get in it and it'll take you somewhere.
yeah,
Well,
but
you
do
can-
you? But do you, or do you take it to Midas?
Yeah.
Well,
No,
at least
no,
you
no.
can learn
There's a
something.
guy I
You
watched-
look at it and you're like,
Nah.
I'm gonna do that. No, Daniel will do it.
No, I
With
won't.
the- with his scooter.
I'm not done yet. I haven't finished yet. Not until I finish it.
But at least
I may end up calling them the big guns and just say fuck it.
like when
It's too hard.
Like if you're watching some other videos for learning or like, is this for like meditation? Does it make you
People
feel
say it's relaxation.
relaxing?
Most people are
Okay.
saying that just the ability of having to concentrate on something that's so precise is relaxing to
Tommy,
them.
your family hasn't driven you crazy yet.
Okay, yeah.
So you don't have.
Yeah, he still
you don't
enjoys
need-
his
You don't
family.
need an outside
Oh, I
outlet
didn't think about
to
that,
calm
Sam.
you down from
He
murdering
does enjoy
them.
his family. You're right.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have the need.
Yeah.
Huh.
Wait till they
Interesting.
become teens.
Interesting point. Well, I mean, he'll still love them, but it'll just be harder to enjoy them.
Yeah.
But
Well, they're not like
Angel's doing missions
We were
on
just talking about
GTA just to get away from.
It's a true
what else
story.
we got on Dump 'em
That's
Out?
a true
well,
story.
okay. Well, before we get to the next topic, speaking of GTA, like Tommy, that's the number one thing he wanted for Christmas. Is
Bro,
he
hook him up.
Wait,
He
how old is
wanted
he?
a
He's
PlayStation.
9.
He's 9.
Yeah,
Which
it's
Oh.
perfect
we
age.
said no.
Wait, one of you says no. One of you says
Well,
perfect
do you
age.
know?
The
Who
reason
said
it's-
no?
The reason it's a
Angel
no
said
is
no.
because like you can actually like fuck girls in
Yeah.
GTA.
No,
right?
no, not well.
Right? And shoot.
No,
you
you. What do you mean? No,
And
no,
you-
no.
and you can kill
You genuinely
cops.
can
Yeah.
bang them in the car.
Not now.
and you can
Yes,
kill.
you
They-
can.
I thought they took that
No,
out.
you still get
word?
blowjobs
Yeah.
in the car. You choose. It's
Oh,
like,
I just
like
got a
when you're
blowjob in the car yesterday.
Yeah, when you're in the
Hey,
car.
Hey, man.
On GTA.
When you're in the Tom, when you're in the car, you get a menu and it pops up and it'll be like,
What
like-
sex act do you
yeah,
want?
it's like
What
head,
you want? No. You want full service?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want what? They break it down
Okay,
in
but
price
here's
wise.
the
They
thing.
go 50, 70, $100.
All right,
$100
but
is
what
full
kid-
service.
all right, here's the thing.
She
A kid-
she jumps
Yeah,
on you.
and starts
Time out.
riding you.
Titties
Tommy.
are flying.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then
Tommy.
what you do, you wait. She gets out of your car,
Tom,
then you
don't
get
be-
out of
This
your
is why
car.
Tommy wants it.
Hold on, I have to tell him what to do, or he won't know what to do.
Yeah.
She's riding you, right? The titties are flopping around. She gets done. It deducts the money out of your account. It goes into her account. She gets out of your car. You get out of your car. Then you kill her and take the
You
money
get the
back.
money back.
Everybody knows.
So,
But your boy won't do that. Your boy is
Yeah.
just gonna steal cars and
Okay.
rise around.
Whatever.
No.
The other thing is that there's an amazing
I don't
strip
know.
club, and if you go to the strip club, if you stand
He
there
won't
long
find
enough
the strip club,
and you start
Tommy.
throwing, it's a high
Hey,
heeled shoe.
I'll buy the game for the kid.
It's a
I'll buy
high-heel
the
shoe.
game for the kid.
It is a high heel shoe, and it
and you
says
go
strip
in there
club.
and you
If
start throwing
Crystal
money at
walks
her.
in the living room and
Let
Tommy is
Crystal be
playing a
mad at me.
game with titties all over the screen,
You can get 2 girls dancing on you
can.
at the strip club.
He
Yeah,
won't,
and then
he
Tom-
won't
And
find
that's
a strip
4
club.
titties on you.
Yeah.
4 titties.
And then you take the controller and put it on your dick.
Boom.
And
Boom.
roll
And
up.
it
Oh, does
vibrates.
it vibrate?
If I'm lying, if I'm lying, then somebody
Shut up.
like no one can. You put the controller on your dick, and as the girls are dancing, it starts vibrating,
Vibrating.
and then they do a full dance, and it vibrates your dick, and then it's awesome.
I didn't know this.
But it's for
Hold
adults.
up. Are you serious?
Now you want
That's
to
a
play.
Pedro,
Yeah.
I'm 1,000% serious. Yes.
What GTA you been playing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
The original?
This
I
game
stopped. I started playing
This
Red Dead
game's
Redemption.
12 years old.
I went back in time. It's just horses and shooting animals. You guys are
You don't get no vibration dances?
You don't get
Yeah, wait till
vibration.
he's like
All
15,
right.
16.
Okay.
Bitches don't shave back in the old western and
Full
stuff like
bush.
that.
They don't.
Yeah.
In the they never show any bottom. They always keep their bikinis on.
Oh.
Yeah, it's always just titties, which is kind of lame.
Yeah, but we saw Trevor's Nards though.
You do see balls.
By the way, on like Instagram Reels or whatever, like Crystal did the oldest lady thing where she's like, "Oh my God, look at this car accident," and it was a Grand Theft Auto clip. I'm like,
They're
that's
doing a lot of
video
that.
game.
They're doing these where it's like, watch this plane, like it wheelie down the runway. It's a video game.
Yeah.
Like people,
But it looks goddamn real.
it does look real.
That new one's gonna fucking blow people's minds.
Yeah.
Oh, I
It's
can't
real to
wait.
me, man.
I cannot wait.
What is Lalal AI?
That we can skip that one. That's
Okay.
just a really cool version of AI. It'd be good for you. I think it's called Lalal AI, but basically for people like Angel or like me that like if you really like music or if you're a musician you want to play along with something, you could take any song you want, put it into the AI program and say like, hey, can you take out the bass? It'll take all the bass
Eliminates
out
it
and
out
then,
there. Yeah.
and then it's perfect. And then you can play bass along to it. And I mean, obviously
that's cool.
you can't repurpose the song. You can't sell
Yeah.
them or anything. But for a teaching tool, it's really, really cool.
They're doing that with DJ technology as well. They're doing that with stems, and now you get
Really?
stems of music depending on what server you use, and you can have that brought into your controller or whatnot, and you can do a cappella or you can.
So
just,
they're giving you the parts now.
yeah, basically,
Dude,
Yeah,
can you
that's
imagine being a
huge.
DJ and then instead
and actually
of,
creating remixes live?
like you can literally, I mean, so like so let's say Angel puts out a song, right?
Yeah.
Instead of just giving you the CD, the LP, or the digital format, if he gives me the drum track, the bass track, the
stem,
melody,
all of it. Yeah.
everything in all stems just as files, then you can remix them on the fly.
Yeah.
That's badass.
So
I didn't know they were doing that.
Yeah, man.
I guess it's only a matter of time.
I know nothing about music engineering, obviously.
No way!
It's not your thing.
You don't say.
But so my question would be like, how does it? Because
I thought you were gonna. How do you get the digital blowjob?
Can I put the control in my dick?
Where do I?
You
put
said
it?
there was 4 titties.
Do I put the controller in my pocket?
it like so what?
I do want to show that to you. The fact that you haven't seen that, like, it's opened up a whole new world to me. I feel like I need to sit down with you and Tommy on a night when Crystal doesn't know and be like, "What you're about to see, you can never speak of."
Yeah.
So
and I have to show it.
If you do it the right way, then the girl that you've been tipping dollars to the whole time, she'll send you her contact.
Yeah, and then you can call her to your house.
Yeah, and then you have it on your phone, and randomly she'll send you titty pics.
Yeah.
But then you murder her after.
No, you don't murder the dancers.
Whoa, what the fuck? Get the not in your own house,
murder the dancers. That's only you only do that with the hookers.
And then what you do is you
control that whiteness.
You know what you can do?
Guy wants to kill everybody.
Then you get in your own. Tom, you can get in your own apartment, and then you can call her from your phone, and she'll drive over and take the elevator up to your penthouse and give you a lap dance. You put the controller in your dick in your own apartment, in your own fucking digital apartment. I understand. You know what? I'm with Pedro. I'm buying it for Tommy now.
I'll buy it.
I forgot about it. I'm re-downloading.
If Danny don't buy it, I'll buy it.
I'm re-downloading. I forgot.
He's already been dispensers. You know,
he's fine. He's a smart kid. He's smart.
Your boys are gonna come out different, bro.
They're good kids. They deserve a prize.
Yes.
So, with the AI, so how? Because it was my understanding that once the song is on the internet, right? It's been rendered, and so all the sounds are like one, right? So then, how does it take the bass? I would figure the bass would be over other sounds.
Like, how does it single out the bass track?
I thought you'd have to go by
levels of
tracks.
compression, right?
It's basically what they're doing.
Yeah, they use like levels of compression, and it goes in, and I don't know like technically how to really explain what it's doing, but what I imagine is
this is like the super nerd talk.
It steals it and compresses everything else that you don't want to hear
That's
to an unaudible version.
Yeah, so that's the AI version. So if you're paying for the services through like different DJ softwares, what they're getting basically is the elements that they use to create the song in the studio.
Yeah, the original track.
Yeah,
all the separate tracks.
then you're getting the stem. So you get the song. Oh, I want to check out the bass line, and then you could do whatever. I just want the acapella. You could do whatever.
Check this out. SJ in our Twitch chat room, to add on what Angel was saying, says that a lot of times now the song is fully mixed, exactly like what you're saying. But what they'll do is they'll take that code, and in the metadata of the song is where your stems will be.
Yeah.
I never thought about that. So imagine having a song that's fully mixed.
Damn, SJ.
If you want to listen to it completely mixed, just listen to it. It's fine. But completely, it's in there. You don't hear it. It's not even a hearable track. But the metadata for each stem that you want, if you have a reader, can read the bass line by itself.
If you're good with code.
And you can mix it. And like mix it however you want it. So it's like giving you everything in one shot, whether you need it or not.
Do they have AI DJs right now?
Yeah.
Or
They're
just
trying?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So what? So the way that seeped into this industry is that there are guys who know how to manipulate the controllers, and they're saying, "Hey, I'm getting ready to do this type of wedding, for example, and this is the kind of music that I want is being requested." The AI will generate a playlist for you.
Okay.
And then if you know how to manipulate, whether it's Serato, whether it's Vinyl DJ, any of these things, and you have a controller and you know how to use the sync button and you know how to do all these things, you can take the music playlist that's been generated by the AI computer because you fed into it, this is the type of party that I'm doing. It's going to generate this list for you. You get that music, you put it on your laptop, and then you just play the songs, and it'll mix it for you.
And then you kill another business.
No. The difference is, and
Merry Christmas, everybody.
this is what
Pedro's a perfect amount of Puerto Rican grumpy we needed to level out.
That sounds way cheaper than Angel.
No, but this is.
I can hire my cousin to be a DJ, or I can have this computer pick the 7 wedding songs.
But this is why I don't trip on it, right? If you want me to do your thing, I'm bringing an element of a different type of party.
I'm bringing bits from the monsters.
And so, and then that's where the creativity comes in. There's no creativity in that. what I just described.
Right.
That's just all formulaic. There's no
Spotify can do
Yeah, basically, yeah. So
it's true. And also, like, the thing that it won't be able to do, but they're going to try, and I've already seen people trying to do this. Now, follow me with this. This is crazy, but I read an article about this last week. They're starting to set up AI DJs now that will try to emulate what he is a master at. And what I mean by, and you've done this for us, he's standing at the event. It starts to rain a little bit, and he knows that he's going to play a song that goes along with whatever the rain is, or he's going to play a song that he looks at the crowd, and they're really vibing to some neo soul he's playing. You know what? I'm going to go more Motown because they're really digging the Motown. Because why? I'm looking in their faces. I'm a human. I can see their fucking faces. They're setting up DJs now that at festivals they'll have cameras that look at the crowd, and the AI program will read the faces of the fucking people and change the music based on what it perceives.
Oh, yeah.
It's over.
Yeah, that's
what they're doing.
It's over.
That's what they're doing. They're going to. But imagine that you can have those cameras blanket the entire festival grounds, so that way you're getting. You know how to mix everything.
I'm with you.
You're
I'm
being able to
down.
see
I'm
everything.
down. Let's go raid the Capitol.
I don't like
Let's go raid the Capitol, Daniel. I'm with you now.
You know what? Dare I say?
You know what? Take my holiday. I don't need January 6th.
We'd have done it if we had the Latins with us the first time. You know what? We'd have done it.
You had a crew of Latins there.
Better workers.
Yeah, you had a crew of Latins.
You had a couple.
Yeah.
Cubans.
I think
some friends I knew, like some people's dads.
The trick is to go in through the windows.
One of those people not so good. Yeah, the one in the window didn't. That was not good.
You know what me and Daniel were talking about? I think this week was like.
I'm so hot right now. With the gasoline.
Should I turn it back down?
It's killing me. It's fucking killing me, dude.
And this will be interesting.
You need another one.
I'm sweating bullets. I'm sweating bullets right now.
Daniel was talking about like
fire,
computer generated pornography, and how that we were
it's
thinking.
my favorite thing.
When did this happen?
I'm obsessed
Well,
with it.
eventually that it will get good enough where you could type in what you're looking for, and it will create pornography for you. But there's not real humans. It's like basically CGI, but it looks so real you cannot differentiate between that and humans. Well, what's the difference? If you can't tell that this CGI,
I can tell.
Are they gonna put a pimple on her ass?
Because
that's what I look at.
They can.
I look for the blemishes. When I look at Pornhub,
that's
I'm
a real
like,
ass cheek.
yeah, that's a real one.
I'm looking.
That
I'm
bitch
looking,
got a C-section scar.
I'm
like
looking
it.
for the ingrown hairs.
Yeah, thank you, Angel.
Maybe you can add that in,
Yeah.
You can.
Can you CGI that
search,
shit?
yeah.
No.
Maybe.
The computer don't know that.
Like, look,
They'll input it in eventually.
I'll show you some of the things I've been playing around with.
that I can tell is fake.
No, hold on now.
well, it's the beginning.
It's just the beginning. I'm going to show you some of the things. Okay,
when
here.
Jurassic Park came out, you were like,
No,
"Oh, that's
dude,
good."
that looks
but,
like nobody's grandma.
That's a grandma Hooters waitress I made.
Okay.
This is just the
That's
beginning,
strange,
Pedro.
that's strangely erotic,
I'm starting
Daniel.
to see why the ugly grannies ads
those.
come up on
she
here.
look
Daniel,
like-
send those to me.
She looks like Dolly. She looks like Dolly Parton at the halftime show, but still.
Whatever. Dollar
This
look
is a
good.
vampire Hooters waitress I made. That's not bad, right?
Here's
No,
why
it
I have
isn't.
a Hooters waitress
No,
thing
no,
going
yeah,
on lately.
I'm with you.
Sorry.
So here's why I think nobody will care in the future. But plus, all of us will be dead. It'll be the younger generations who are
The
probably
ones that
they're already
live
used
in
to
the living room.
Yeah,
No, and they're already used to it.
yeah, and they're already used to it. So
Yeah.
it's like we'll be like that is the I need real women. And we'll be yelling that to our graves. But remember, like
I don't know.
Real women feel better. Real women feel better.
Do you think older dudes watch old school porn still, or do you think they watch new porn?
I go back to the ones.
Are they
I
like, no, I want classic where there's a story, there's books.
No, I go back to the
You know
ones I
what,
like.
Sam? Here's the thing that kids don't appreciate back in the day. Back in the day, you had to either find somebody that was old enough, or
Find
have,
a magazine in
or
the
develop
woods.
develop the balls to just walk into the porn shop and rent a video that it's going to be late.
That's
and
a rite of passage that's gone away.
It's gone away. You can get porn
Anyway.
like
It was
so
sort of
quick.
a nut builder.
Oh,
You know,
dude,
like
there
a-
was
like
something so illicit about walking in, like
You had to nut up, and you knew you had to do it.
And
Like,
go,
you couldn't
and
buy
go,
liquor.
I want these movies.
Yeah, you couldn't buy liquor, but you could buy cigarettes, and you could walk into the, walk
Porno
through
place,
to the
yeah.
porno place and actually rent a porno.
I remember thinking, I remember sitting and thinking about going in. I remember how nervous I was. I remember almost pumping myself up, thinking, this is something you have to do. You know, like I remember like at the time thinking it was like really serious that like I didn't think I was ever going to see a naked girl unless I went in and bought the magazine, so I had to do it.
Shout out Excitement Video on 1792.
Video
no
news.
longer there. I used to work there.
Video news.
Did you really?
Brandywine in DeLand. Video news.
Did
by the
you
Winn-Dixie.
judge people by the porn they
Oh,
rented?
dude, I knew. There used to be a
highly ranked official.
An Orlando Magic basketball player.
Oh, Bo Outlaw.
That would no.
Shaquille O'Neal.
No. He would come in, and I knew who he was, but he would get like
Joe
the
Wolf.
movies.
Joe
He
Wolf
would give
knew
them
it.
for free.
Fucking
He would
Joe Wolf.
give movies for free, but I always charge him for it, and be like, "No, man, I get it for free." I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Jeff Turner.
What? Nope.
Aladipo.
Would you sign an NDA? Just say his fucking name.
I'll make it. He played in the finals.
Jay Reynolds.
Oh.
JJ Redick.
I forgot we had Jerry Reynolds for a hot minute.
Yeah. No, not him.
Well, do you remember
Sam Vincent.
Nope.
This is kind of old
He didn't play in the
man
finals.
mixed with technology, kind of like millennial old man. Where I remember when porn sites like aggregate porn sites where they didn't
Tube
have
sites, I guess they're called.
They didn't have categories.
Oh no,
It was
random.
just- It was just because there wasn't
You would
enough.
get 8 seconds.
It's porn roulette.
No. But what he's talking about is where they just would list everything, and so now like if you go to any of these sites,
You get
everything
exactly
is,
what
like
you
you can
want.
dial in exactly what you're
And
looking
then it
at.
remembers what you liked, and then it'll just show you that as like TikTok or any other
Yeah.
algorithm. It
Porn
just-
algorithm.
It just
yeah.
shows you what you like. Back then, it was you get all types, and like you would just.
Oh, and there's all types now. The one that's
you look at
fascinating
stuff
to me
you didn't
now.
even want.
The one that's fascinating to me now, and I think this is going to be the one into the future because I like to try to predict. But the one that's fascinating
Hold
to
on.
me
Let
now
me get my drink
is
ready.
girl with dick. With another girl with dick sitting on the dick with the dick and sitting on the dick, and it's like,
Hey, it's not girls with
And
dicks.
it's-
You like trans.
no, it's a trans. It's a girl.
Yeah.
I think it's a girl. Like,
Yeah,
it's,
but
but
she's
it's
got
all,
boobs.
and
I'm
they're all,
confused.
and they're all stacked on each other, and there's like 6 different. Like I don't know the
like
correct
nesting
term,
dolls?
like a lady boy or
Yeah.
like I don't even know what the term is, but they all have like beautiful women with dicks, and they all stack on each other where it's like 6 deep.
A buddy of
Pretty
mine.
impressive.
It's like a human centipede of
Yeah.
trans
Yeah.
dick.
It's extremely impressive.
A buddy of mine used to say that's the actual straightest porn you could watch because they're all like have titties.
I like how your boy is justifying it.
Because there's no dude.
I'm with him.
That was Logic Man. The Logic Man didn't sound.
Don't talk about sounding. Don't talk about sounding.
We have one more.
Yeah, we
superpower.
can either do Andrea's grandma and carrot cake or superpowers.
That's a funny one. Let me just say that one quickly
Okay.
because I found this out last night at dinner, and the superpower story's funny too. But Andrea told me the saddest story about she has one grandma that's like kind of mean. Was like a very mean.
We
like,
all do.
Yeah, I think everybody's got the one direct. I'll say direct, but it was a mean grandma.
Okay.
And this grandma, for everybody's birthday, every birthday of every child, of every person, she would get a cake for their birthday. But she liked carrot cake. So every cake that was purchased was always a carrot cake, and you never got a choice. And it's such a specific type of cake that
Yeah.
I go, what?
Carrot cake is
So
gross.
Andrea's like,
Oh, I love
so
carrot
we're
cake.
sitting at dinner, and my wife's like, I never got any cake with carrot cake. And I'm like, the hell are
What?
you talking about? She's like, yeah, when I had for my birthday, my grandma was always would get the cake, and I'd always get carrot cake. And I was like, you hate carrot cake? She goes, I know. And I was like, well, why the hell
Maybe
would you
that's
get
why
carrot
she
cake?
hates it.
I go, why the hell did you hate carrot cake? Or why would you get carrot cake? She's like, I never got a choice. My grandma would order the cake, and she would just always order carrot cake. And I was like, yes. That's fucking awesome to be like, I like this cake, so
This is what
everybody's
you're getting.
this fucking
Yeah.
cake.
What you eating?
I like that.
That's old school, but also
I like that so much. I'm gonna start doing it. I was like, "That's correct. I paid for the fucking
Yeah.
cake."
but also really old people like if you just get the straight up like white cake, like vanilla,
Yeah.
whatever.
I don't
there's
like
the-
traditional birthday cake.
Publix white cake.
I love
yeah,
white
that
cake.
shit cake,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's just sugar.
But there's nothing in it. Like
Yeah.
old people are like they're like there's carrots in it. It's more valuable.
Yeah,
You
get
know?
some vitamins
Yeah.
for the
It
cake.
it just made me laugh because that is definitely an older thing. Like you don't like we cater to or like.
You guys ever had tres leches?
Oh, I love
Oh,
Tres
yeah.
Leches.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
see, my point is like with Andrea, with Maisie's cake, Andrea's gonna ask Maisie like 3 months ahead of time,
Yeah,
make sure she knows
plan it
exactly
out.
the design, what the flavor. Now,
yeah.
Back in the day, it was like
This
you're
is what
lucky
you
to
get.
cake.
Yeah.
That's what you get for only having one kid.
You're probably right. Yeah.
But you gotta pop that second one out.
No, not happening.
My wife's the same. But like my sons, they don't go through any adversity. They don't like.
They'll have wonderful cakes. They will not have a cake they don't like.
I
That's
feel
not
like
a
your
thing.
kids will eat anything though.
My
They're
son's
not going to complain. I'll tell you that. They're not going to complain about anything.
Yeah.
Well, one's a vegan or vegetarian.
Yeah. But they also they don't eat it. They don't like. We put all the vegetables on the plate. They're like, disgusting.
Yeah, kids, that still checks out. Kids hate that shit.
They're not.
Yeah, that's something that will never change.
That never changes. Yeah,
that will never change.
Yeah, and then
Maisie only eats pork products. Like
nice.
she is now a North Carolina trucker. All she eats is
jerky.
This is a true story. Last night, because she liked the Christmas Eve ham we did with Andrea's family a little early. We did Christmas early with them, so we had ham. Because Maisie liked ham so much, I had to go to Publix last night and buy a Kentucky Legend brand ham. A whole ham for her. It's her ham, and we peel off pieces of it and put it in her lunch, and that's what she eats. Just
you got to get her some pork shoulder.
Kentucky Legend. She eats. Her diet consists of ham,
beans,
pulled pork,
get her some
sliced pork, pork chops. I made carnitas the other night, where I was baking it and pouring the liquid on it and baking it up. Yeah, it's all pork, bacon.
Well, I feel like it's time to ease our way into Christmas break. Anything anybody wants to say before we go?
I just want to give some love to, especially give love to you guys for finally making this
finally
happen.
made it happen.
Yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks for all the treats.
Yeah, thank you for the
Appreciate
treats
it.
and for the delicious food that I will now get a chance to eat.
Angel, how long have you been doing What the Hell is Angel listening to?
It's going on 6 years, 7 years.
Wow.
Year 7.
Man.
And the other thing that I've spun into it now is the vinyl nights. So bring your vinyl, presented by What the Hell's Angel listening to. The next one's we'll announce it here real soon. I got it locked in. It's going to be at West End.
Oh, nice.
Again, Dustin and those guys.
That's
really,
a fun event. Too.
Yeah, let us know. Maybe I'll bring some of my stuff out there.
Yeah,
man.
it's
That'd
really
be
cool.
fun.
I got the turntable set up, and you bring your vinyl, sign up, and then I'll talk to you real quick, and we play your record and everything. So that's been a lot of fun.
That's neat.
And let everybody know when they can listen.
What the Hell's Angel? And I'm actually live through the whole break. So this Friday.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, this Friday. Tonight I'll be live, and then and the next Friday as well as I've been live through the whole break. It starts at 9, goes to midnight, and it's just me, screaming over.
You got anything special planned for tonight?
Tonight, what I probably will do is Santa's Angry Elves. I'm going to debut one of their songs.
Yeah.
Frosty. I think I'm going to throw that on there.
Yeah, they got a new EP. I think they recorded. I forget when they did it, like in preparation for all the shows that they were doing. Yeah, we've had them on the show.
So I'll
before.
probably do a set, so the show ends up being like 4 different sets. The first set will probably be your non-traditional or just off the beat kind of Christmas songs.
Nice.
Michael Andrew, he dropped the Swingerhead album again, and he made it available so you can get the.
Oh no way! I love that album.
So you can that's my favorite Christmas album of all time.
I don't have it digitally. I only have a CD of it somewhere in my house.
Yeah, so don't get. It's on iTunes. It's digitally, but it's only 4 songs. But if you go to Michael Andrew's website, this is free. I'm giving him the love. He finally re-released the album.
Oh, nice!
And so you can actually get Swingerhead, Michael Andrew and Swingerhead Christmas album.
It's a great Christmas.
It's the best
album.
one. It's
and
absolutely
it's local.
Yeah, So
awesome.
Doing something like that.
I love it, man.
And Pedro, you're going to be in Tampa coming up?
I'll be in Tampa, Side Splitters.
So he's still doing comedy, Tom.
Look at him. He's selling the sizzle.
He
looks so
they
happy.
pull me back in.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, 6 o'clock show, but I got my podcast that I do with Kermit.
Nice.
And DannyNadu.com.
High production
Nadu
value
comes out on Thursday.
That's a good one.
Angel pops up once in a while.
Yeah, you guys. It's
a lot of fun.
I like
try
that
to get
show
Danny, but Danny doesn't travel. So.
He doesn't?
You don't travel.
No, I don't travel. No, I don't. I don't go anywhere.
I'll do a call-in.
Do a recorded.
I'll do a recorded.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Druggy the Bear. I'm out at Beavers and Phones right now.
I'll send you a recorded call-in. You can air
We'll
it.
play off that.
Sam, you doing a semantics this week?
Yeah, we're doing one this weekend. Comes out this Sunday, semanticspodcast.com. And make sure to follow Semantics on Twitch, twitch.tv/semanticsmedia. I'm going to try and do some streaming over the break. So
Nice.
Awesome.
There we go.
I'm going to try to get Andrea to do some squirting over the break.
All right.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry Squirtsmas.
Do the thing where you
Play some of that Spanish music. It'll squirt real easy.
Tom brings up a great point. Why would you want the piss to go in a straight stream and just land in one spot? You got to put your hand in
Let it shake around.
Yeah, you
see
want
me.
Yes.
Also, don't give me. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Kool-Aid man. It's like, calm down. Why are you so excited?
You just want to stand there quietly as you hear it hit the wooden floor.
Or bounce off your face.
Oh Lord.
Thanks to all the BDMs this year.
Yes.
We appreciate you guys.
We love you guys.
BDMs.
Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah,
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Next week
Kwanzaa.
we got
Kwanzaa.
some curated best of, and then the end of next week, the end of the year awards, and then next week we got a whole, Monday through Friday ACT brand
Yeah, there's
new
new
shows.
content coming out while we're gone. We just won't be live.
Oh, there's videos too of
Yeah.
all the shows that are being released. There will be YouTube content that's scheduled that will go out, so we have new videos to watch as well.
Yeah, and if you're
Nice.
not
This is really stupid what we did. I don't know why we worked this hard, but I do know why, because we like you guys.
if you're not a BDM, we've got the best of year 7 BDM show coming out on Christmas Day, Monday.
Already scheduled, yeah.
With an OG recap. Then we had Jimmy come in, Jim Colbert, for the next week or next Monday's
Oh,
BDM
boy.
show.
Yeah.
We don't have the
All
schedule
new
in front of
stuff.
us.
Yeah.
Lots and lots.
It's all new stuff coming up in the next couple weeks.
Busy.
And then we'll be back live on Twitch January 8th.
Yeah,
Nice.
sir. All right. Well, we love you guys. Thank you guys again for being here.
Gracias.
Merry
I love you guys.
Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, and guys, we will see you next year.
Be safe.